Whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need.
If it ain't official DanaJay, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
But there's more. More for you, more for us.
She got the chain, she got the wall. Pick me up, 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 off the wall. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Say you love it, what you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass down, gotta make it last now. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up fast, girl. I push it down, let it be known. Tell your girls get down or get low. Back away from the door, you keep running here. From the line, flying here. She got me starting now, there ain't no stopping here. It's all you popping here. They can come and watch us here. They gotta leave us alone. Back away from the door, I want it all. Gotta let me get it all. From the bed to the floor, against the wall. I'ma leave this all. Turn around and hit it all. Yeah, baby, down on the soul and back away from the door.
Red's not supposed to be green, like faith's not supposed to be seen. The sky's not supposed to touch the ground, and a square's not supposed to be round. The moon's not supposed to touch the sun, and a two is not supposed to be a one. And the heart's not supposed to weigh a ton, and forever's not supposed to be done. Winter's not supposed to come in June, and I am not supposed to have the blues. There are so many things that are not supposed to be, babe, except you and me. There are so many things that I'm not supposed to be. Ooh, babe, yeah, except you and me. Night's not supposed to be long, yeah. No one is supposed to be alone. Understanding is not supposed to be confused, and the wind is not supposed to lose. Like fire's not supposed to freeze, or like joy is not supposed to grieve. Like you are not supposed to leave what I said I'm not supposed to mean. He is not supposed to have your heart. Baby, we are not supposed to be apart. There are so many things that are not supposed to be said. You and me. There are so many things that are not supposed to be. Hey, baby, it seems just like no seasons changing, or this earth with no creation, or a heart with no feelings, or a sickness without a healing. Just like a frozen spring, or a bird with no wings. Just like a song I read, how my life would be. Like the night skies with no stars, or lonely road. No one walks in love. That's how we were. There are so many things except love. So many things that are not supposed to be. It's like having no like having no free, like having no rain for the sea. There are so many things that it's not supposed to be, not supposed to be, except you and me.
Yo, hey,
Yeah, babe, yeah, except you and me.
shout out to everybody that's here. I want to say what's up, everybody. It's crazy. It's crazy because it's only going to get wild. Okay. Excuse me, I got everything ready. It's only going to get wild. Shout out to everybody that's here. It's too many of y'all to name one by one. I'd be still typing all day, but shout out to everybody that's here. Love every last one of y'all. I've been listening to different panels, and I've been getting sent links. Some panels I don't understand. I'm just gonna be honest. Some channels I don't understand. But I want to say shout out to the Dream Team. Got nothing but love for everybody that's here. Shout out to the friends of the Dream Team. Got nothing but love for them. Shout out to the people that's sitting in the lawn. That's all I ask you to do is hit that like button. If you feel a little froggy, then share me out. If you really want the access, then subscribe. That's all I say. But I had to put on my hometown Baltimore Orioles hat. Everybody know I'm an Oriole fan through and through. I love my city. Just pray for my city. We in a trying time right now. So, I've been listening to panels and they've been talking about different things that's going on. And then Jennifer Bongine, shout out to Jennifer Bongine. She came out and she said Rob won't be doing no more interviews until further notice, pretty much. Some people got mad about that. I'm happy about that. I'm going to tell you why I'm happy about it. Because now the focus can shift on who's real, who's not. Who's fake and who's not. Because the true colors are going to show. I don't have to go around anymore. Oh, don't listen to this. Don't go to that. Nah, I don't got to do that no more. Because at the end of the day, whatever people feel is going to come out. Their true feelings is going to come out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they feel is going to come out. So, I got sent the link. And it kind of bothered me. Because, nope. Before I go there, I'm going to start here. I also got sent this link of a person who just claim they for Robert Smith and Kelly, but they stalk everybody that's for them. And what they said was Kwame Brown got everybody in an uproar. And I just looked and laughed and kept it going. Then I got sent something that said Kwame Brown turns on R. Kelly. My question is, how can you turn on somebody when he clearly told you that he was never for R. Kelly? So how can you turn? That's my question. Impossible. Impossible. I sent you the link already. Impossible. From that point, I'm looking for something as I'm talking. From that point, I got sent another link that pretty much they was holding an R. Kelly discussion. But somehow or another in this discussion, my name and Prima Donna name came up. And when I looked at who this person was, I don't even know the person who channel it was. But I do know come on, bro. I do know the people that was on the panel. And it was kind of weird because I don't go to channels talking about Okov. Prima Donna don't go to channels talking about Okov. That's something that we just don't do. But what kills me is that even when you're not thinking about Okov, they always got to find a way to speak on you. Which is, I get it. The big fish, I get it. I get it. Hold on, because this don't look right. I get it. When you really don't have anything, you have to speak on somebody. Hold on, y'all. Okay. What is this? Okay. This is weird. I hate when people send you stuff and then you be looking and you can't find. Oh, here it is. All right. There it is. Boom. There it is. Got it. I got it. Hold on. All right. Got it right there. Slide this down. I hate when you are looking at things, right? And people just always want to try to somehow or another put you in something that you have nothing to do with. So when I heard it, I was like, this is weird. Why y'all talking about me? Like, yo, I don't say nothing about y'all. I don't do nothing like that. So what I found out is this right here. Whatever Diva and them agenda is, that's their agenda. But when it comes to R. Kelly, if Okov considers R. Kelly a pedophile, right? Why would you include two people that are not pedophiles into a conversation with somebody that has never been documented as a pedophile and R. Kelly, even after he's been sentenced, or should I say elected sentence, in 2 districts? Now, do that even make sense? But I'm going to go here. Since you want to make me a topic, I'm going to give you something to talk about. You live in Brooklyn, Diva, Divine Light. You live in Brooklyn. So when you talk about pedophiles and pedophilia, you can't use R. Kelly because he was never chose, or should I say this? He was never labeled a pedophile, right? Now, I don't know if people don't understand what a pedophile is. I don't know if people don't understand what a pedophile means. But to run around and say that Robert is a pedophile, it's crazy. Now, let's go here. The meaning of a pedophile. A person who is sexually attracted to children. Then they gave a definition that say he is a serial pedophile and we have no idea how many other boys he has abused, right? So a pedophile is a person who is sexually attracted to children. When you look up the word children, it means 12 and under. When you look up the word children, it means 12 and under. Well, Robert ain't never been a pedophile. He has never been labeled as one. It's y'all people that claim that, oh no, he a pedophile. Oh no, he like children. He like children. What child? And we're going to get into that right before we open up a channel to have the panel going on. But I'm going to help you, Diva. Understand this. Robert is not even in New York no more. But I understand Robert is a hot topic. And I understand that you, a lot, and along with a lot of y'all others over there on Oak Cove, are really invested into Robert Sylvester Kelly. Y'all came on as a guise in a disguise as, oh, we trying to help victims. Well, guess what? It was just a lady who was just abducted and kidnapped in Alabama. And I haven't heard none of y'all say anything about that lady. That's a victim. That's a victim. It's been other people like Summer Walker. I haven't heard y'all say anything about Summer Walker after she was abused by London on a track. I haven't heard y'all speak on the young lady who, I'm going to cover this tomorrow, but the young lady who baby daddy was in the music industry and he was a producer. And he killed his girlfriend, but he beat on her. I haven't heard y'all talk about that. It seems kind of crazy that ever since y'all leader, Larry, has been gone and doing his thing for his family, y'all just been trying to itch and scratch and scrounge and go wherever y'all want to be. Trying to find some content. And I get it. Being a content creator is not easy. But let me help you. If you want to talk pedophilia, start in Brooklyn, where you live at, okay? You have 1,432 registered sex offenders that live around you in Brooklyn. You have Ern Green, which lives 615 East 104th Street. You have Ern Legend. You have Ern Swaby. You have Ern Young. You have Abdel Futa, you got Abdul Karim, you have Abdullah Holmes, you have Ab King Wilcox, just to name a few. So if you want to talk pedophilia, you need to start at home. Because your commentary just don't make sense anymore. Your commentary just don't make sense anymore. Oh, now that R. Kelly's speaking, now there's a problem with everybody. Because R. Kelly is putting the facts where it need to be. Oh, now there's a problem with everybody. We just want him to shut up and go away and wither away. No. It don't work like that. He have a right to speak his mind. Just like y'all have a right to speak your mind. Y'all say, oh no, he guilty. And the dumbest sugar honey iced tea I heard is when Diva said, oh, he like boys. And the guy, I think his name's Ears or something like that. It's too close to tears to me. So I'm figuring that they all connected some kind of way. But dude said, well, how you know that? And she said, because Jaronda Pace got on Tasha K and said it. Hold on. When did Jaronda Pace's mouth become a prayer book? So because Jaronda Pace said it, It's factual. Well, Rob called all of them inhumane creatures. But y'all said, oh, if you repeat what Rob say, that's victim shaming. So hold on. Y'all can turn Rob into a villain and say what y'all want to say. But as soon as the people that support Rob turn around and put the truth with the truth, now they victim shaming. So I got a question. How can you be a victim when you're a liar? Let's go there. How can you be a victim when you're a liar? It's proven, and Jaronda Pace's sister came out and said that she was a liar. A lot of the others got caught up in that lie. But before I go deep into that, here's what I'm going to say, Diva. And you know I'm taking a classy road out. If you really want to fight for victims, right? The official New York State Sex Offender Registry, NYDCJS, here's the number you can call. You can call the hotline at 1-800-262-3257. Or you can visit Parents for Megan's Law, www.parentsformeganslaw.com. Or the NYS Division of Criminal Justice Services Sex Offender Database. The reason why I'm saying that, and the reason why I'm pointing you in that direction, because y'all have a voting coming up to whether allow sexual predators in your community. Shouldn't that be what you be fighting for if you fight for victims? But it goes to show what I said from day one. A lot of Old Cove women have been victimized, right? And the person that victimized them have not been caught. So they felt like they had no way out until the government and these liars start coming after R. Kelly. And they don't see R. Kelly as R. Kelly. They see R. Kelly as the person that victimized them. That's why they all link together to try to attach themselves to one another to fight against this one man. Ask yourself this question. If Dana is lying about that, how come everybody that's trying to be vocal has been sexually assaulted? I'll wait. Everybody that has been sexually assaulted and their predator have not been caught, they are vocal and they hate R. Kelly. Now, where's the lie? Where's the lie? Why would you hate R. Kelly? And you heard what people say, you shouldn't go off of hearsay. Oh, because the victims, the accusers, got their stories out first, right? Let me ask this question. They fighting for victims who block them on all social medias and who don't have no conversation with them. They pick and choose who victims are. Now watch this. For 3 years, Azriel been a victim. Now when some things start coming out, after I already done said there's text messages out there, after some things start coming out, now Azriel ain't no victim. How do you pick and choose who a victim is? Either Azriel is a victim or she's not. Either Faith is a victim or she not. But I never seen willing participants be victims. Y'all pursued that man. That man ain't pursued y'all. That's why I say I would have loved to have a conversation with the brother Kwame Brown. I would have loved to have the conversation with the brother Ears. Because that conversation would have been totally there. And one thing I love about Ears, and I only know him, is he said, if you come up here, make sure you got proof. Make sure you got receipts. Come on. You playing with the right person. And what Diva did, she only read the transcripts that dealt from the government. Which now bring me to another point. Where all of y'all R. Kelly wannabe lovers and y'all mad that he never got a chance to say something to y'all? Make this make sense. I never seen women that go after R. Kelly this hard, but won't even go after the people that touched him that hard. Oh yeah, I'm ruffling feathers today. I'm going to touch your tail feather. I'm going to fancy your fancy. Because see, people don't want to face reality of it. And reality of it was what? Y'all went to go see R. Kelly. And 99.99999% of y'all have heard the rumor before y'all went to go see R. Kelly. And that's what made y'all go see R. Kelly, because y'all wanted to know if the rumor was true. Y'all wanted to know if Mr. Bump and Grind really knew how to bump and grind. So y'all did everything y'all had to do to try to get what it is y'all was after. The song said you got to use what you got to get what you want. And a lot of y'all used what y'all had and still didn't get what you want. Y'all got one part of the deal, but y'all didn't get the full 360 deal. And let's keep it real. Some of y'all parents was in that mother cooking breakfast, and the daughters ain't never touched Rob. It was the parents. But then when Rob put the parents out, then all of a sudden, baby, you got to coerce this. You got to get it on, because they ain't going to believe me, baby. So you got to go ahead and do it. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? And before we get into this Pauline, where's the lie? Nobody want to talk about the real stuff. Everybody want to talk about, oh, he's guilty. Oh, no, he touched boys. He liked boys. Answer this question. Y'all haven't heard nothing about Rob dealing with boys until this goddamn court case came out. And then stop. Y'all really haven't heard them about Rob dealing with her boys until Jaronda came out and said, I'm mad that Robert ain't choose me. But if anybody do your real research, the same story she put out on Rob is the same goddamn story she put out on her uncle. Why her uncle not in jail when her uncle the one that touched her? And you know they're going to say, but how you going to talk about, how you going to get around Robert allowing Jaronda in his bedroom with the dog? I'm going to tell you how. Rob wasn't home. Rob was on tour. Bubba was watching everything. And matter of fact, and like the young lady said yesterday, Bruce and Carrie was there. But a lot of times Bruce and Carrie would be on the road too. So it falls on Bubba. Let me ask this question. Why would Jaronda feel compelled to pay Bubba $5,000 out of the split money of suing R. Kelly if R. Kelly is the one that said, Jaronda, you can come in my house and you can lay in my bed and you can take pictures, you can do this, you can do that? It just don't make sense. She had a sexual relationship with Bubba way before Rob. So how can you be misguided? How can you not be, and I'm trying not to use that word, but How can you not be a real freak if you already getting your back blown out by Bubba? So make this make sense. Bubba's just a tattoo artist trying to come up. He's spanking the dog panties off you. But then you claim Rob, which is a mega superstar, pulled your panties down and you said, wait, I'm 16. It just don't make sense. The story don't add up. Wait, if your story was so factual, Jaronda, why would you feel compelled to write Rob and say, Rob, I'm sorry, I had to do what they made, but I had to do what the government told me to do. The government pressured me to do this, or they was going to do X, Y, and Z to me. Make this make sense. But then you got old cold women that run around, yeah, he's guilty. He did this, he did this. Thank you, ATB. I appreciate you, ATB. But I'm lost about some things. If it's that easy to lie, then why should men be compelled to have relationships? Especially if you don't want to be lied on. Make this make sense. But since nobody can, let's get into Pauline. Let's get into Pauline. Because Bonjean has something to say. Let's see what Bonjean had to say. And once again, shout out to Jennifer Bonjean, the baddest female lawyer in a land that's not biased about nothing. If you get on her nerves, she's going to put you in your place. She won't make up any answers just to suit you. If she don't know, she's going to tell you she don't know. But let's go here. Once again, I appreciate you, ATB. Thank you so much. By Miss Bonjean, a cross-examination. Good morning. Good morning. We're calling you Pauline, I guess, right? You can hear just like I can. Oh. So Pauline is getting feisty at this time with Jennifer Bonjean. Okay. I represent Mr. Kelly. She said, awesome. And I want to ask you some questions. And I'd like you to answer truthfully, okay? First of all, you claim that you allegedly discovered Mr. Kelly. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. First of all, you claim that you allegedly discovered Mr. Kelly in the blank. You called it the Pine Room, right? No, that's not what I said. Well, you previously have referred to it as the Pine Room. Pine Room, cabin room. Okay. Okay. So you're agreeing that you have previously referred to it as the Pine Room, right? No, I didn't say that. You said it. Stop. When you being caught in a lie, you get very aggressive. There's no need to get aggressive. Especially when you previously told the federal prosecutor that it was the Pine Room that you ran in and caught Robert sitting down and Rashona was standing up or in a sitting position, one of the two, naked. So you ran out. Now when Bonjean hits you with the questions, you can't answer correctly. Pauline, something wrong. Thank you for the thumbs down. You're letting me know that I'm doing something right. Now sit on the lawn and learn something. Okay, have you previously told the federal agents that it was called the Pine Room? Perhaps I have. Okay. It's been so many years of this. So that's a yes. You have previously referred to it as the Pine Room. That's a yes, right? That's a perhaps. Okay, well, how about perhaps we'll show you your prior statements and we can proceed. You're right. Okay, great. So now Jennifer Bonjean just caught the young lady in a lie. That right there, Judge Leavenweather should have marked on his tablet, this lady, this witness for the government is not credible. And we can proceed. You're right. Okay, great. Let me see where that. Okay. You've got the right one. Oh. Do you remember being interviewed by the assistant United States attorneys at the table and a special agent Reynolds and Molina back on June the 12th of 2019? Last sentence, Pauline. Yes. Okay. And at page 3 of 6, I want to have you look at the first half of that paragraph and read it to yourself first. Okay. So did you refer to the room that you blank? I guess so, yes. So basically she was asking, did you refer to the room that you claimed you ran in as the Pine Room? I guess so, blank. I guess so, yes. Okay, all right, no problem. You also said it had lots of fur in it, right? Yes, it did. Okay. You can take it down. What year was it that you found Mr. Kelly and your friend Jane in the Pine Room? Like 97. Okay. And you claim that you were there taking a dance class with Andrea Kelly. Is that right? Or I think a dance type of blank. I don't know. I don't know if it was a class. She's a choreographer. I was there. We went shopping that day. And they were practicing for the upcoming tour. So because I'm into dance, I was watching that. That's what I claim. Okay. And then at some point, you noticed that Jane wasn't around and you said you went looking for her, right? Yes. Okay. And when you purportedly found them in the Pine Room, the door wasn't locked. It was just wide open. No, it was cracked. Oh, it was cracked. So you were able to just go right in? Is that right? Yes. And you were savvy. You understood what you were seeing was wrong, right? I sure did. In fact, you even told Jane and Mr. Kelly that you knew right from wrong, right? Yes. But this isn't a story that you ever told anyone until 2019. Am I correct? No. Well, this isn't a story you've told certainly any law enforcement until 2019. Correct? Correct. All right. And so you sort of kept this secret for what? Over 20 some years. Is that right? Yep. And you've been interviewed by law enforcement on numerous occasions prior to June of 2019, right? I sure have. And at each point, you failed to disclose any information about what you saw in the Pine Room in 1997. Oh, I didn't fail. I didn't fail. I was a scared minor. So that's how I reacted to it. Well, you weren't blank. You didn't stay a minor. You had the opportunity to tell Assistant State's Attorney at the time he was being prosecuted when you were actually an adult, right? Yes. And I was still afraid at the time to say that. Right. Because anytime someone is going through something, you have no time limit on their healing. Okay. Well, that's interesting. My question is, though you did not tell anybody in law enforcement, the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, any federal agents, anybody in law enforcement about this incident during his criminal prosecution in state court or at any point prior to 2019, right? Correct. All right. And in fact, you testified against Mr. Kelly before the grand jury in 2002, right? Correct. And your testimony in part led to his indictment for child pornography in 2002, correct? Ms. Pozzolo, objection. No foundation for that question. The court, she can. It's cross-examination. Right. I guess so. Well, you knew he then became indicted, right? Yes. Hold on. Yes. And you blank answer as everyone else did. Right. So you knew you were one of the witnesses who testified before the grand jury and identified him as a person in those blank in that video, correct? Yes. That same location that you yourself claimed to have seen them in back in 1997, right? Yes. And your mother also testified and identified or told the police that that was her, blank, that Jane was in that video, correct? Correct. And did your mom testify before the grand jury too? No. Okay, so, and you and your mom were quite close as I understand it. We're very close. Right. And you were so close that you said that, you couldn't possibly have, denied that it was your friend and Mr. Kelly in front of your mom, right? Right. Excuse me. And she's the one who was like, you're talking to this detective, correct? Correct. Right. When you talked to the detective, you weren't trying to protect anybody. You weren't trying to protect Rob. Yes, I was. Well, by protecting him, you identified him. Is that your idea of protecting him? If I see a spider and I know it's a spider, I'm going to say it's a spider. No one is going to tell me that I don't see who I see, right? Because you thought it important to tell the truth, right? They asked me a question that was in my face. So I responded truthfully at that moment, yes. You thought it was important to tell the truth about what you saw, right? Correct. And you certainly didn't want to lie to a grand jury, correct? Correct. I mean, you understand that would be a crime to lie before the grand jury, correct? Yes. Even at 17 years old, you understood that it would be a crime to give false testimony before a grand jury, right? It's also a crime to do a lot of things, but people get away with it daily, correct? Now, here's where I disagree with Angie Walker. Because me and Angie, if y'all understood, a question came out that who had immunity. And I said everybody had immunity everywhere. There's no way you're going to get on the stand and crack slick and admit to lying openly and don't have some type of immunity. This is what I meant when I said to Angie Walker that everybody had some type of immunity. I don't know to what extent, but everybody had it. Because this right here so far is just crazy. She's admitting to lying. So that's a great point. And you yourself are among those people, as it turns out, right? Is that right? Yep. See? She admitting to lying to the grand jury. It had to be something in place for them. And you testified before the grand jury despite the fact that you are not, you weren't Team Rob and Team Jane, right? That's not true. Oh. Well, Jane didn't even identify herself in this video. You knew that, right? Yeah. And she didn't want you to identify her, correct? That's between her and herself. Ooh. But I'm going to say what I see. Hold on. What type of friend is that? Right. And you were, I'm guessing, very independent and strong-willed even at 17, right? All the time. All right. So when you were asked, have you ever seen Jane and Mr. Kelly in a sexual relationship? You actually told the truth, which was no. I have not seen that. She said, no, that was a lie. Okay, so despite the fact that you were truthful about everything else, and you were an independent, strong-minded woman who was trying to do the right thing, that was the one thing you lied about, right? Yes, because I was Team Jane and Rob. I just was going to state the obvious that my mother and anyone else can see that it was Jane. But I didn't want to go into details and tell them that. I didn't want to do that. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. That don't make sense at all. Right. So instead, you made the decision to give false testimony before a grand jury, right? I guess so. Who answers questions like that can get you locked up for the rest of your life? Unless you got some type of deal. Okay. Now you did have a sexual relationship with Mr. Kelly that extended over a period of time. Is that right? Yes. Okay. It didn't start when you were 14 or 15 or even 16, correct? No. What are you talking about? Well, let me ask you this. In 2004, while Mr. Kelly's prosecution was pending against him, okay, you were, what, 19-ish? Does that sound about right? Okay. And you know in 2004, he had a pending case against him. You understood that, right? And at that point, you were in a sexual relationship with Mr. Kelly. Fair? You said that now. You said what now? At that point in 2004, you were in a sexual relationship with Mr. Kelly. Fair? I had always been. Okay. And you, of course, knew that he was fighting these charges and would eventually go to trial on those charges that were pending in 2004, correct? And you have explained that you and your friend Brittany came up with this plan to get $35,000 from Mr. Kelly, right? Yeah. And I'm getting something wrong. Am I getting something wrong there? You heard me say that earlier. Yes. Okay. And you ended up calling up his business and pretending to be Brittany. Is that correct? Correct. And Brittany is a year older than you. Am I right about that? Yes. Okay. And you spoke with someone from the company, right? Yes. And you told that person that again, that blank again, you're talking as Brittany. Am I correct? Am I right? Correct. So you were misrepresenting yourself, correct? And you said that something inappropriate had happened on the bus, right? Correct. And you were referring to something that had recently happened inappropriate on the bus, correct? And I didn't say when it happened. I just told them something inappropriate happened. Oh, okay. And what were you referring to? It doesn't matter. I just said it. What were you referring to? It didn't matter at the time. I said it to get his attention, and it got it. Hold on for a second. Whoa. I understand. But I'm asking you now, what were you referencing? I can't remember back then. It was so long ago. J-Rock, that's the same thing I said. Something not adding up. You have no idea what you were referencing? It could have been anything. Okay. And, well, I think the jury would like to know what the conduct was that you were referencing on the bus back in 2004. Can you answer that? No, I can't. And you said to this person, blank, was it someone at Base Productions? Or who was it you were speaking to exactly? I didn't recall. Okay, it wasn't Robert himself. It was blank. It wouldn't have been Robert because he wasn't answering my calls. Right. You were mad about that, right? Very mad about that. Yeah, I see. And were you speaking to a man or a woman? A man. Okay. And you told the man that something has happened that's inappropriate. But you were saying it happened against your friend Brittany, right? Yes. Okay. And you said that if he doesn't, respond, we're going to take further action or something along that lines. You can play the tape if you want to. Okay. I'm sure you have it. Okay. Well, what I'm finding out is that she's dancing around everything. Why would I need to go to a tape and I got you in front of me? Why do I need to go to a tape when I got you in front of me? So this is what I'm gonna do. Oh man. My link is not working. Okay. My link is not working. So what I'm going to do is, so far, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the call in. I want y'all to call in. See, I'm prepared either way. I want y'all to call in. And tell me what you think so far. Don't be long-winded. Be about 3 minutes. Because we got a lot more to read. We got a lot more to talk about. Call in. And I want to hear what you think about what she's talking about so far. Okay? Call in 404-914-7986. 404-914-7986. I want to hear from you. Oh, man. I want to hear from you. So call in. And I want to hear what y'all think so far of this breakdown with Pauline. J-Rock said, was she trying to allude to the narrative of Aaliyah and R. Kelly that was being told, and she tried to tie it to herself? Makes sense, J-Rock. Makes a lot of sense. Well, she can't remember a damn thing correctly. Witness tampering by the federales. Facts. Call in. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. If not, we're going to keep going. Well, I asked the judge that she... Hold on. You're live on the DanaJay show, caller. How can I help you?
What up, Dana? This is J-Rock.
What's up, bro?
Oh, man, not too much. I'm not going to be long-winded like you mentioned, so just got to... back to the point of the statement that I just posted in the chat. It seems like she's trying to set that story up, that same narrative that Earl was talking about, or who was it, Javante, whoever was saying that R. Kelly was having sex with Aaliyah on the back of the tour bus, and trying to kind of update it to try to make that narrative tied to her.
You caught that too?
When I heard that, I said that sounds like she's trying to remix the story on the low and try to tie it to herself.
Exactly. Which means that the government is sharing the same story with everybody they come in contact with.
I'm not surprised. Not in the least. Because that's all they've been doing. They've been recycling stories this whole time and then just try to custom tailor these stories like suits to fit on these so-called victims.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said from day one there were no victims.
Right. And I totally, absolutely 100% agree with that. Because you said it in the story. When you was going through it earlier, I think before you really started getting into the transcript. Mm-hmm. How can you be a victim if you're actually lying?
Mm-hmm. You can't.
It's absolutely amazing. So, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you go get back in the transcript and everything. I'll still be in the chat.
Okay.
Are you gonna? You still gonna have to? Are you gonna have to call that number a little bit later on? Or you still just gonna be jumping in and out or what?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll probably jump back in a little later.
Okay.
All right.
That's J-Rock, y'all. So Ms. Bonjean said, well, I'll ask the judge. Well, I asked Judge that she answer the questions rather than put out information that may or may not be relevant to these proceedings. But it's not her place to decide. You're a witness, okay? Ms. Pozzolo, Your Honor, I'm not sure what the question is. Repeat your question that you want her to answer. Hold on. Why do Ms. Bonjean got to repeat a question to her just so you can answer it for her? Or try to give us some type of clue on how to answer it? What I said was, you told someone from Base Productions or some man that if Robert didn't call you back about this incident, you are going to take further action, right? Yes. Okay. You think that blank. You think there is a tape of that conversation. I don't know. You seem to blank. You're the one that just said you can play the tape. Is there a tape of that conversation? I'm not sure. I'm just saying you seem to have so much evidence and you have so many slides. Stop. If she ain't giving inklet of what's going on, make this make sense. She's nervous because she don't know what Jennifer Bonjean have. So Jennifer Bonjean comes back and say, do you know of a tape of that information? Okay. Let's blank. You're the witness. You answer the question that I asked, okay? Are you aware of a tape of your attempt to extort Mr. Kelly? I'd like to know that. No. Okay. But you don't disagree, right? That there was a communication to this person that if he doesn't get back in touch with us, we're going to the authorities or something like that, right? Absolutely. Right. And you knew he had a pending child pornography case, correct? Correct. That would get his attention, I assume, right? It did. Okay. And you also wrote a letter to him, didn't you? Yes. And you threatened him that if he didn't pay you $35,000 about some incident on the bus. Well, it was not my handwriting. He left a message. So let's state that the person at the studio, blank. Okay. I'm asking you, did you write the letter? No. Who wrote the letter? The person leaving a message. So hold on. So she was in cahoots with somebody at the studio against Robert. Wow. Wasn't that you? I was verbally given a message. Someone had to manually write a message. Okay. So who put the pen to the paper to author to author the letter? I'm not sure. Did you see the letter? No. You never saw the letter that was the corresponding attempt to extort money from your phone call. I don't believe so. I don't recall. So she's sticking to the strategy of the government. Are you suggesting that Brittany wrote the letter? I'm not suggesting anything. Excuse me. Pauline, did you see a letter? I don't recall. Ms. Pozzolo, she asked and answered, Your Honor, objection. Did you ever see a letter that was purportedly written by either you or your friend Brittany? Ms. Pozzolo, objection. Asked and answered. Not answered by Ms. Bonjean. The court, well, okay, answer it once more. Did you or did you not see a letter? I don't recall. Okay, now in your phone call to whoever it is that you placed this phone call to, you didn't threaten to disclose that you had a relationship with Mr. Kelly as a minor, right? No. And you didn't threaten to disclose that Jane had a relationship with a Mr. Kelly as a minor, did you? Again, I was posing to be Brittany, so why would I do that? Again, whether you are posing to be Brittany or not, you did not threaten to disclose that Mr. Kelly had a relationship with Jane, did you? No. And you didn't, and according to you, you didn't write any letter threatening to disclose an illicit relationship with you and Mr. Kelly as a minor, right? No. And you didn't see any letter. It sounds like threatening to disclose an illicit relationship with you and Mr. Kelly, right? I don't recall. Okay. So in your effort to extort Mr. Kelly of $35,000, you didn't lead with your best stuff, did you? Again, I was really not trying to extort him for money. It seems if you really want to get someone's attention, you might have mentioned, oh, remember, we had an illicit relationship as a minor. But you didn't do that, did you? No, because I was calling my boyfriend. I didn't have to state facts where he already knew facts were stated. No. But you came up, you conjured up some other incident to threaten him with revealing information that would impact his case. But you didn't. You didn't use the really good stuff, did you? Nope. I did just enough to get his attention. Hold on, we at page 51. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back. Go.
She wasn't supposed to find out about love affair. The plan was not for her to arrange the fuss. I didn't plan for things to go like this, that's my word. I swear I take it back, I put to keep from hurting her. How could I be so stupid to think that I could bring somebody in our home? Sleeping around without you finding out. If I don't get enough chance, girl, I understand because I said you want to be with her, but you made a U-turn. You made a U-turn. I thought that you would be gone for a while. You made a U-turn. You made a U-turn. She slipped through the back door, checked out the window, then got in bed with her. You made a U-turn. I gave you money plus my car to go on shopping sprees. Baby girl, I'll come over. I don't think nobody won't believe. Sometimes I just to get you out of the studio. She would be honest, tripping for me in the studio. I know I'm talking shit. I know I'm dead wrong. Come on, stop my face, cheating now. I said you want to be with her, but you made a U-turn. You made a U-turn. I thought that you would be gone for a while. You made a U-turn. You made a U-turn. She slipped through the back door, checked out the window, then got in bed with her. You made a U-turn. I sent you off to be with her, but you made a U-turn. You made a U-turn. I thought that you would be gone for a while. You made a U-turn. You made a U-turn. She slipped through the back door, checked out the window, and then got in bed with her, and you made a U-turn.
Hey, we back. Okay. I ain't even gonna address it. Okay, now you claim that between the ages of 14 and 16, you had 60 threesomes with Jane. Is that correct? Yeah. You previously said you had 100 threesomes with her. Well, today you asked me just throw a number. I said lots. We can say 100. We can say 200. We F the lot. Okay. That was the government asking those questions. But it sounds to me like being precise isn't really important to you. Am I right? It's important. So to you, 60, 100, and 200, it doesn't really matter, right? No, I wouldn't say that. I would say whether it's once or twice, what's wrong is wrong, right? Well, that's a different question. It's still your obligation to give truthful testimony. And that's what I'm asking you to do, okay? And I'm trying my hardest to do that, ma'am. Okay. However, when you are dealing with such long durations of time, I might not have the numbers 100% correct. Right. Blank precise. But I'm trying to be as precise as possible. Right. Excuse me. So we can say 100 if you want. I don't have a desire to testify for you. I like you to testify to the best of your ability. Hold on. So now you're saying it's possibly 100 times, right? Yes. Possibly 200 times. If we're counting, I don't know. Okay. Could it be 500 times? No, it wasn't that much. All right. And you testified that you gave testimony before the grand jury, and you had spoken to Mr. Kelly before you gave that testimony, right? Yes, in his kitchen. Right. And you told him that you had identified him and were going to identify him, correct? Yes. And he said he understood, blank. He understood that you had to go in there and tell the truth, right? Yes. So he didn't say go in there and lie. He said, I understand the predicament you're in. Go tell the truth. Didn't he? He stated, all right. Do what you got to do. I understand. Because you already said what you had to say. Right. So, he said, go do what you got to do. And he didn't say, for instance, make sure you don't tell Cook County State's attorneys about that time you walked in on Jane and I, right? Oh, he stated not to tell the wrong information. He stated that. Yes, he definitely did to me. Really? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's important stuff. You certainly would have told the federal agents of those facts when you spoke to them. Why? That's just a conversation. It would seem that conversations with Mr. Kelly in and around this time period would be important. So you are now saying that you had a conversation with him where he said to you something along the lines of, don't mention what you saw. No. He didn't say, don't mention what you saw. He said, you already done fucked up. Okay. That was what he said. He said, you already done fucked up. And blank. And you already done said who is who. So you going to stick with that. Okay. And this testimony that you are giving today, you've never told anybody about before, right? Nope. So this is just something we get to hear about for the first time today. Is that right? I'm just blank. You asked a question, I'm giving you the answer. Right. Yeah. It seems to me that you're giving us information for the first time today, even though you've been blank. Let's talk about how many times you've been interviewed by the federal agents and the U.S. attorneys. Quite a few, right? Mm-hmm. June 12th was your first interview, right? Yes. And in fact, in that interview on June 12th, 2019, you never even mentioned that you had a sexual relationship with Mr. Kelly when you were underage, did you? I don't recall. Now, What y'all are hearing and seeing is the government's prep work. When you are stuck and you can't answer and you don't want to get caught in nothing, what you do is you say, I don't recall. Hold on, y'all. What you say is that I don't recall. Just so you won't get caught in nothing. Well, shall we look at the report? Yeah, let's look at it. Okay. Pull it up. This is your first time where you're grown. This is your first time where you're a grown adult, a mother, and you're coming in to tell the truth, right? Oh no. This was the first time where they found me in my last house. And I told them I would cooperate and come and see what they were saying. Yeah. But you gave an interview then, and you provided a lot of information, right? Yes. And one bit of information you did not tell them was about your relationship with him as a minor, correct? No, we had a conversation. Stop. I see you, sis. I see you, Leash. Stop. If you told them as a minor, or if you told them that you dealt with Rob as a minor, right? They would have broadcasted that. Not just we had a conversation. So, she's lying. Question. Okay. Well, let's look. Let's look at this. You testified. Go to the next page, please, Ashley. Now, during blank at the bottom of page 1 and to the next page, we looked at that a little bit, but I'm going to let you look at it again. You conveyed to the agents about this incident in which you found them in the blank. The Pine Room is what you said. Blank, the Pine Room. Yeah. Well, that's what you said. Right. We're going to call it the Pine Room. Okay. Let's keep with that. And you did mention there was this interaction where, you know, you touched blanked, you kissed your friend. Is that right? Yes. Okay. So you did say that. And then at no point after that did you mention that you had an ongoing sexual relationship with Mr. Kelly. Right. There it talks about me living like blank, feeling like I'm living a double life. Secrets were of a sexual nature. Right. Yeah. So what does that mean? I don't know. A sexual relationship? Again, you did not tell the agents about your sexual relationship with him after you discovered Jane and Mr. Kelly in the Pine Room, right? No. It says right here, stated that every time she would visit Kelly's home, more secrets were created. Okay. You said more secrets were created. Right. So you can imagine what those secrets are. We don't like to imagine as lawyers. Oh, well, and I don't like to say, and I don't like to say about molestation. Huh? So I guess I should have used the word having sex instead of secrets. Right. You blank. I apologize. Well, secrets could have been anything, right? No, they weren't anything because we were talking about what was going on. You could have blank, previously stated. You could have blank. A secret is also blank. One secret that you kept, according to you, is catching Robert and Jane in this pine room, right? That was a secret, right? Exactly. Right. So again, we were talking about sexual secrets. Okay. I would like you to point me. Take as much time as you want reading this to where you told the agents that from 14 to 16, you, Pauline, engaged in a sexual relationship with Mr. Kelly. And I'll just take you right to the spot of page 4 through 6, third paragraph. You, in fact, said that you had sexual blank, or you indicated sexual interactions with Mr. Kelly and Jane at the recording studio when you were 16 or 17 years old, right? I did it then as well. Yes. You never mentioned anything in this report about it being 14 or 15, am I right? Not in this report, but okay. They are also asking different times and different events, but it's been multiple times. Right. Again, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the fact that you never told the agents on June the 12th that you were 14 or 15 when you had these sexual relations, right? No. But I did state that we were in 7th and 8th grade. Hold on. You 17 years old in the 7th and 8th grade, you dumb as hell. Well, 17, you weren't in 7th or 8th grade, right? My point. So do the math. I wasn't 16 or 17 at that time. So you're saying that you told them you were in 7th and 8th grade when you had a sexual relationship with Mr. Kelly? Yes. Well, start at the beginning of that report. Perhaps you can find it for us. Let me know when you see that you said that. Okay. So in the statement, you're correct. It doesn't state that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey Ruby. So in the statement, it doesn't state that. Oh my God. So you got court line on the stand yet again. All right, great. Blank time frame. All right. And you claim today that you were provided with alcohol, right? Yes, hypnotic. Okay. What does hypnotic look like? Oh, Jesus. It's blue. It used to be his favorite drink. Okay. Maybe I'm going to ask her to look at hypnotic. Is that the drink that you drank? Yes. Okay. It's called hypnotic. Yeah. And you claim you were drinking this from the age of 14 to 16, right? I didn't say from 14. I said we drank drinks. I said I liked hypnotic. Okay. That's what I like to drink. I'm pretty sure. I think you know where I'm going with this, too. I think you know where I'm going with it. I'm pretty sure in 2001, I was still in high school. Well, no. Let's blank 14 to 16. You testified that you would drink hypnotic with Mr. Kelly and Jane or whomever, right? Mm-hmm. And you know hypnotic didn't even hit the market until 2002, right? Okay, we were drinking it then. What? Hold on. Wait. How are you drinking hypnotic and it didn't hit the market yet? They ain't even have testers. So how in the hell is that even possible? Okay. And so you couldn't have been drinking hypnotic when you were 14. Why would you think that? It didn't exist in 14, ma'am. Oh, okay. And you couldn't have been drinking it when you were 15 because it didn't exist when you were 15. Okay, but I was still drinking. So it wasn't hypnotic now. I stated it was lots of different drinks. I talked about hypnotic because that was my favorite drink to drink. What the hell? This don't even make sense. Right. You not only mentioned that here today, blank. I mentioned it all the time. Right. Because I know what we used to drink. Right. He used to make a drink called the Incredible Hulk. It's with Hennessy and hypnotic mix. Right. And you testified that you would call, or Mr. Kelly called your life a fantasy island. Is that right? Yes, fantasy island. Okay. You told the agents that you be drinking hypnotic, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you were drinking hypnotic with Mr. Kelly, you had to be 17 years old. No. All right. Ms. Bonjean, you can take that down. Now, you didn't just attempt to extort Mr. Kelly in 2004 when he was facing criminal trial. You also tried blank. You also stole a tape from him earlier, right? I took a tape. Okay. And gave it back to him. I always get the took and stole wrong. Wait a minute. How can you get taken and stolen wrong? So you took a tape, but you didn't have permission to take it, right? No. You didn't know what was on it, right? I still don't. I didn't watch it. Okay. And you demanded $50,000 for that tape. Didn't you? No, I did not. Okay. Do you remember giving an interview to the U.S. attorneys and the federal agents over here on June the 26th of 2019? No, let me see. Okay, well, let's take a look. Let me know if you can blank. It refreshes your it refreshes your recollection. I'm sorry. It says it was in Oak Park, Illinois. Nope, don't remember. Okay, let's see. Go to page 4 of 6, middle of the page. Okay. I'm just going to ask you to answer my question. I don't need you to read it out loud. Just read it to yourself, and then I'm going to have a question for you, okay? Mm-hmm. You told the agents that you told Mr. Kelly that you had the videotape and would return it for $50,000, right? Yes. Okay, take it down. You just lied. You just really lied. You do have a nickname you go by. We're not going to mention it. We're not going to mention what it is. But you do have a nickname you go by, right? Everyone has a nickname. I don't. But I'll take your word for the fact that most of the people in your world have a nickname. And that's fine. But you do. Blank. What do you mean, my world? Your friends, the people that you associate with, have nicknames. Oh, okay. There's nothing wrong with having nicknames. My children have nicknames. Don't read into my statement. You have a nickname. Okay. Is that right? Yes. I said everyone has a nickname. Okay. The nickname you have, Mr. Kelly, Mr. Kelly purportedly gave you. That's what you've previously stated before, right? Yep. So you've kept that nickname. I have. That's what I go by. Right. That's what my friends and people call me. Yeah. Right. And that's a nickname that Mr. Kelly gave you. Yes. Didn't think maybe you might want to go by a different nickname from this guy that allegedly abused you. Has that never crossed your mind? And again, I just told you earlier, yes, he abused me. But I really loved him. And we were in a relationship. So yeah, I'm going to call myself what I want to call myself. Okay. To each their own. What did you say? I said to each their own. Yep. All right. Okay. You have testified that blank. Let me get to the bottom of this. You testified that you were asked to look at during the 2001 investigation prior to your grand jury testimony. You looked at some photos, right? And that's when you identified Jane. All right, we're going to stop right there because I want to get your opinions about this. So call in 404-914-7986. I definitely want to get your opinions. And we're going to talk. And I'm going to have more than one person on the panel. So call in 404-914-7986. Call in. I want to hear from you.
It's time to wake up, ladies.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah.
I know y'all been listening to a lot of shit out there, bro. And it's good. But it's time for y'all to listen to the realness.
Baby girl, you got my eyes on you. All of my attention is officially now.
Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to finish that off tomorrow. But I want to hear from you. So go ahead and call in 404-914-7986. Let's discuss this. If not, I'm going to go over to my next slide, which makes a lot of sense. J-Rock.
What up, Dana?
What's going
on? Nothing much. Just got a quick question. When that chick was up there talking about the hypnotic and everything, did she say she knew Dr. Brown and he had a DeLorean and he actually and that he had a flex capacitor? Because that's the only damn way she gonna get up there talking about she was drinking alcohol back in 2002 that he didn't come out yet.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't read that. So I ain't read it, so hey, I don't know.
Cause she time traveling, quantum leaping, and everything else.
Man, listen. She is the epitome of the lion. I'm gonna call her the Lion Queen.
At this point, I don't know what else you can call her. Cause this chick, I mean, come on, man, yeah.
And we're gonna finish it out tomorrow. I just want to leave a little bit for tomorrow. Cause I still got 1, 2, 3. I still got 3 more things to touch, and then 4 more things to touch, and then I'm done. And it's 5:07. So I'm already 2 hours in.
Yeah, like I said, it's funny how sometimes you go back in and we start reading the transcripts. Just like when I went back in, I started pulling up some of Senator Sane's old videos, and it's very funny how poignant those videos are now, even more so now than it was when he even put them out. Because I went back over one in particular, talked about the whole video with the sex tape and how it was not R. Kelly and it was the proof. and just kind of just all the little intricate details of that, just really kind of broke it down. So I was like,
I told everybody that it wasn't him in that sex tape. Oh, yes it is, bro. That's Damon Pryor, bro.
Yeah. My point is, how in the hell are you gonna have 3 different hairstyles and same damn sex tape? And then on top of that, R. Kelly had. People seem to forget that R. Kelly's 4th album came out in November '98. And he had 3 singles that was out, which he had videos for, which was Home Alone, I'm Your Angel with Celine Dion, and When a Woman's Fed Up. And he was bald-headed on all 3.
Not no braids.
Right.
And at that time, Damon had braids.
Yeah, and if his hair wasn't braided, it would look like it was blown out.
Facts.
So there it is. But it's just amazing how many people seem to try to fit in the back of the short bus. I mean, it's just amazing to me.
Facts. I don't think people is on the short bus. I just think people don't like themselves and they just want to see Rob go down. That's what I think. I just think
there's some truth to that.
I just think that they just want to be a part of something, whether it's the right or the wrong side. I think they just want to say, I was a part of that and I helped do this. That's all.
But the bad part is, what is it? What if it turns around that you're on the wrong side of history, and you had your fingerprints on it, and you have doing this? How's that gonna make it? How's that gonna make yourself look at that point?
Easy, because that's all they're gonna do is fall back, as they've been doing. Just like when they thought Rob was coming home, all them people was ready to shut their channels down. They ain't say nothing. You ain't hear from none of them. All the confusion stopped for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. There was a little stretch when you got a lot of crickets at that point. So I definitely get that part. But hell, I'm gonna get on off and everything. Let you go ahead and finish doing what you got to do.
Okay.
But
cool.
I'm definitely gonna continue
Call
chiming in from time to time.
Call in. All right. I got you. That's J-Rock, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm going to point something out to y'all, right? And it's going to be this right here. The complainant's testimony. Jaronda Pace, the 3rd superseded indictment, charged defendant with various racketeering acts related to sexual misconduct committed against 6 women. Inter alia, Jaronda Pace, Jane Doe number 4. And this one, Azriel Clary, which is Jane Doe number 5, and Faith, Jane Doe number 6. Alright, Jaronda. In 2008, Jaronda was a super fan of the defendant and met him as she walked alongside him as he left court. She told him she was a fan. In May 2009, Jaronda and her friend received an invitation to a party at defendant's home by one of defendant's employees. Jaronda spoke with defendant at the party and exchanged phone numbers. She falsely told him she was 19 years old. A few days later, defendant invited Jaronda back to his house where they engaged in sexual contact. Stop. According to Jaronda, she felt uncomfortable and privately confessed to the defendant that she was 16 years old. Defendant told her to continue to tell everyone that she was 19. This is what Jaronda had said. This is not what Rob said. This is what Jaronda said. Jaronda did not testify that she told anyone other than the defendant that she was 16. Jaronda continued visiting the defendant and having sex with him for approximately 8 months. On January 23, 2010, Jaronda testified that defendant slapped her and choked her for disrespecting him. Defendant went into the VIP room with Jaronda, where he instructed her to perform oral sex on him, which she did. Jaronda left defendant's studio after this incident and did not return. Thereafter, she sued the defendant. Now, do that make sense? And tomorrow, we breaking down part 2, which is I'm going to finish up that transcript, and we're going to tackle Jane in New York, which is Azriel Clary. Okay? But on to Tasha K. Tasha K had some liars up there. And in the scheme of things, Tasha K don't understand that when she tried to play with Whack 100, it didn't turn out right. Well, here's the receipts that Whack was talking about. So, check it out. Hold on. Whack said, "Hey girl, I'll get mad one day. I'm not mad yet. I see you." Tasha K put the eyes up there. He put the laughing emoji. She put the shh. That's when Tasha K found out that she was getting played with. So Tasha K said, "Whenever you're ready, I'm here." He said, "Send me your number." Here's the number she sent, her number. "Hell, cross the line and I'll need an ally." He'll cross the line and I'll need an ally. They always do. Keep it handy. You will be my shotgun. And then put the gun out there. Shoot, hold on. Wax said, "Girl, he's nothing to play with. He never shows his hand, and to be truthful, he wasn't looking at you as an enemy. He feels you know what are talking about, and maybe you could cross stories. But I'm glad you hit me, because he can be dangerous with his movement." She thinking this is Whack 100 girlfriend that she talking to, when it's actually Whack 100. So Tasha K said, "We just exposed each other." So Whack said, "Well, I will tell you this. He told R he has no issues with you. And he wasn't going to take that stance with you. But he said he will do what it takes to get your attention. Maybe she might communicate. I know him. Well, he's not seeing you as an enemy. He laughed at your post because he's not affected by lies. But again, I think y'all can break the internet. He said he reached out to you last week when he was at my house." Hold on. I gotta wait for it to go back up. Come on. Tasha K said, "I don't play break the internet games with people that support pedophiles. Him and R. Kelly both seem to love women to play in their asses. I'm going to sit this one out." The woman who said that about Cash is a liar. That man don't play like that at all. That's one thing I know for sure. She lied to stay relevant, and she was mad about me. That's playing breaking the internet games at its finest. You can't hurt him with lies. Now bring out the truth, and that's a different thing. All right, so now that we see that, right? And we know Tasha K got finesse. And when Tasha K got finesse, we know that, you know, she don't like to be finessed because she want to finesse everybody. No, I didn't mean to say Jane from Chicago. Jane is not from Chicago. I meant to say Azriel, just what I was saying. I was talking about two different districts. So, the crazy part about all of this is we seen everybody play their role. We seen everybody take shots. We seen everybody come in and come in and come in and come in. We seen everybody say they sisters, they brothers. But the most confusing thing that I've seen so far was how I got played by Dr. Rogers, Lisa, and Cassandra. And when I told everybody, hey, I need 16 more likes. Can I get 16 more likes, please? When I told everybody I got played, people thought I was joking. People thought I was playing. And I said I was going to put everything together and I was going to get everything put together, right? Now, one thing I don't play is when people change documents, when people change pictures, and when people change audios. I don't play that. And when you start playing with documents and stuff, to me, you're a very dangerous person. Very dangerous. What up, Chris? So, I found that Dr. Rogers, and it's hurting me to say this, but I found that Dr. Rogers have put out the pic of R. Kelly and Frank Kelly. But she did it on Ancestry.com. Dr. Rogers also put up a family tree to, I guess, make people believe that Lisa, Cassandra, and Rob are related. Now, Maud and Frank Kelly are the parents of Lisa. And they do have a brother by the name of Frank Kelly Jr. Now, what I don't do is I don't play games. I do real PI work. And when I find it, I put it together and I say, oh, okay. The problem that I'm having is Frank Kelly is related to Ernest Harrison. But I haven't found a connection between Ernest Harrison and Cassandra Harrison. No, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. I haven't found a connection between Lisa Kelly, Frank Kelly, and Ernest Harrison and Cassandra Harrison. Now, when people changes names to put in a yearbook, something ain't right. However, Cassandra Harrison looked just like Ernest Harrison. Like Ernest could be Cassandra's daddy. But everybody's connected some kind of way, whether they steal an identity or not. Hey, Mishi. Y'all think I'm joking. I'll show you back and tell you. I'll show you back and tell you. Watch this. You see what they say? C. Rogers, right? She put this together. If you look over here on the end, you see where it say Sherelle Rogers, May the 17th, 2019. That's when she uploaded it. If she uploaded that May the 17th, 2019, Rob got booked July 19th, 2019. So the fix was in then. If you think I'm joking, see what I'm saying? The fix was in then. Dr. Rogers. But this is what get me. Cassandra Ann Kelly lived in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Hamlet, North Carolina, Jamestown, North Carolina, related to Alex Harrison, Alexander Christian, Amber Kelly, Brenda Clark, Charmaine Allen, also known as Cassandra Harrison, Cassandra Stout, and Cassandra Kelly Harrison. So, if your name is Cassandra Harrison, right, and one of your married names was Cassandra Stout, and then you change it to Cassandra Kelly Harrison, where the hell do Cassandra Ann Kelly come from? It's about to get deeper. The weird stuff. You see how this photograph was put in there? And remember, that's not how she looked. And it said Cassandra Harrison. Now, this is put in there. Where's the glasses? And you can clearly see this was Photoshop. But where's the glasses? And then it's under Cassandra Kelly. Make this make sense. Make this make sense. Then you go here, right? The yearbooks. You go here. You see it's been, the font is even different. Let me show you. William Hatchett, you see that? Leslie Hawkins. Yvette Haynes, Stephanie D. Henry, Keith W. Jasper, right? This picture does not look like the rest of them. And the font is off. If you look at the font, you'll see the font for Cassandra Kelly is not the same font for Keith W. Jasper. Now, Keith W. Jasper font is the same as everybody else's font, but this font is totally different. Am I lying? Hold on, I'm gonna do it like this, because I want y'all to see this. One more time. Where's the lie? The fonts are totally different. Let's take it a step further. Now, this is not the exact yearbook, but this is what's on Ancestry.com. Now, remember, this picture, she had glasses on. And matter of fact, her name was Cassandra Harrison, and it wasn't his hairstyle. Y'all remember that? Okay. Cassandra Kelly, right? I want you to take a look at this front friend list real quick. Make this make sense. And when everybody thought that she was related to Rob, you see they saying happy birthday and all that. Okay? Now here's where the catch comes in. I want y'all to see this. You see Cassandra Kelly, right? But then you see Sean Harrison, which is her real brother. He's a crowd pleaser at Self-Employed, which is her real brother. So Sean Harrison is Cassandra Harrison or Cassandra Kelly or Cassandra Harrison real brother. That's her real brother. This is her real daddy, Ernest Harrison. Right there. They look alike. Hold on. Now, when I look up Ernest Harrison, tell me Cassandra Kelly don't look, Cassandra Harrison or Cassandra Kelly, whatever y'all want to name her, don't look like this man. See, this is real PI work. And you have a team, and everybody come together as one. Now tell me this man don't look like Cassandra. I'm going to do one better. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Now, you can't tell me she don't look like this man right there. She looks just like that man. She looks like him. Am I lying? Okay. And you see her name is Cassandra Harrison. Cassandra Harrison, she changed to Cassandra Kelly. And she changed her name to Kelly. She changed her name to Kelly when Rob got booked. Let's finish. Okay. This is Frank Barbara Kelly, or Frank Jr., right? Now, Kelly is a common name. And if you remember, Dottie was arguing with this guy right here over Lisa. Right? And you see Cassandra is on a friend list, not his family list. But then she say, looking great, brother. He say, thanks, bae. Hold the hell up. He don't say sis. He don't say none of that. He said, thanks, bae. I'm lost. If that's your sister, why are you calling her bae? And then Teresa Kelly hop in and say, I see you, little brother, looking good. He say, thanks, sis. I'm just saying, this is the obvious. This is the obvious. This is what nobody else is going to realize. Because instead of the truth, everybody running with narratives. So, Cassandra Kelly said, looking great, brother. Frank say, thanks, bae. And then Pam Rowland, hello, how you doing? Frank say, I'm good, bae. What you cooking, ma? Pam said, chicken. Teresa Kelly hop in and say, I see you, little brother, looking good. Frank say, thanks, sis. Which means that Cassandra, like Bruce said, is not related to them. And nor is Lisa. Now we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you how deep we go. We go into birth records, right? Now, birth records. Let's go there. November 11th, 1967. Right? Here's how common things get. During that time, you see how Kelly is a common name, right? So Lisa Renee was born November 11th, 1967, right? This is where they mess up at. Instead of saying her dad name is Frank Kelly Sr., they put Frank Kelly Jr. Frank Kelly Jr. is the brother. So when you rushing to do stuff and you put stuff there and then put it out there on Ancestry.com and to make it look like it's something, this is what happens. And you get caught. Okay. Watch this. Lisa Kelly is 53 years old today because Lisa's birthday is 11/11/1967, right? Before moving to Lisa's current city of Lawrenceville, Georgia, Lisa lived in Greensboro, North Carolina, and Grayson, Georgia. Other names that Lisa uses includes Lisa Renee Kelly and Lisa R. Kelly. Other family members and associates includes Lisa Kelly, Maud Kelly, Frank Kelly, Kelly Najay, and Victoria Brown, right? Now watch this. I told y'all she stole the identity of the real Lisa Kelly, right? Watch this. This is the ancestry tree that Dr. Rogers put together, right? Frank A. Kelly Jr., which they had listed as Lisa Kelly's dad, was born 1940 to 2006, right? That's what it say. But Frank Kelly Jr. is the brother that's on the internet. Then you see Cora Kelly from 1911 to 1965. Then here's the crazy part. Let me show you something crazy. I want y'all to see this. This Frank Kelly lived from 1888 to 1966. Okay, Maud Kelly from 1930 to 2015. Frank Kelly Jr. from 1940 to 2006, right? Okay, watch this. Dr. Rogers put this whole family tree together to try to make it seem like them ladies was part of Rob. See, Sandy Rogers. Kelly family tree dad. Dr. Rogers put this whole thing together to make it seem like them ladies are a part of Robert's family. When the whole time, hold on, y'all see it, Sandy Rogers, right? She got the photo gallery and all this stuff up here. Kelly family tree, 78 people, 148 records, 4 media. Sandy Rogers family tree, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Kelly family tree dad, 38 people, 42 records. So this is what they was showing Rob. She even got it on down to high school. Sandy Sherelle Rogers, okay? The problem that I have is right here. When I asked Lisa Kelly, have she ever been arrested? She told me no. But y'all clearly see this is a arrest record, right? With an offender ID. And it's inactive, which means they got out. Which means the conviction date was 5/10/1989. Arson first degree. I told y'all about this, right? The admission date was 5/11/1989. So she got admitted. And she was at a minimum 3. She was in regular population. Current location unknown. Last movement, terminated parole. Right? And she was at NCCI Women. So North Carolina Central something women, right? Last movement date 10/9/1995. That's when she got out. Okay. So she got sentenced, she got a conviction date, and she was booked right away. And she was in the county of Guilford. I told y'all that Rob's real cousin had this exact same crime, exact same numbers for Robert's real family in North Carolina. So when I asked Lisa, did she have any charges? She told me no. So how can you be the real Lisa Kelly when you don't have no felonies, you don't have nothing? And clearly, this is a Class C felony. Happy birthday, Darlene. I'm just saying, people need to stop. And she did 15 years for this. People need to stop. But I want y'all to listen to this trash again. Just so the so-called victims will know, when you lie about being a victim, your conscience get on you, and this is what you say.
I'm about to ride on his dude. He be getting on my nerves too. Hurt my feelings for the last time. I'm about to make him know that he was mine in my head. And I sat up in bed, daydreaming how I would be with him, listening to his voice on the phone instead. And I decided that, okay, it's cool. I won't try it. I won't try to put this pussy on you. I won't try to do nothing like that, dude. But if I did, it's go like this. And I'm going to show you. Close your eyes, open your brain up, and let me hold you. Okay, let me make you feel like this shit is real. You ain't never had titties like this on your fucking chest, bitch. Don't play with me. You act like I can't play abstinence. Celibacy, that's a different type of fucking business. But I will tell you one thing, this pussy below me has not been touched in over a month, my G, maybe longer. I am hard up for pussy. I ain't hard up for dick neither. I ain't hard up for nothing but a nut off every little second of the day. Alright, I don't think about dick, I think about getting off my way. So let me explain something to you. No, I wouldn't have raped you or put my pussy on your face, dude. I wasn't gonna do nothing like that. I just wanted to get to know the fuck you is. But instead, you helped me find that shit out real fucking quick. I didn't even have to spend no time with you. The fuck? Out of sight, out of mind. When I'm not around you, when I'm not in your face or around you, dude. I'm out of sight. Okay, but I'm in your mind. But you're sitting back and you're thinking about how you can prove to a bitch something. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. All I know is you teaching me the biz. You make it easy for me to understand you. You did? Because in front of me, I had you. Although you want celibacy, and I want you to. I want you to follow your rules, okay? Stick to your shit. I'm not trying to compromise your position. None of that shit. But I'm going to tell you, if I get in a room and the lighting is good or anything like that, my skin going to glow on your head like it did on mine too. And when I sit down, you going to smell a different kind of beast. You ain't smelled nobody that ever smelled like me. And then when you start smelling me, my voice is what gets in your head and then really starts to fuck you up. You act like this is a game. But, cause I can deliver to any motherfucking beat. I can deliver to anything at your feet. Tip tapping and niggas is popping off and shit, but they gon' stop so they can hear the bird real quick. And she be breaking it down to you niggas, and y'all don't understand. You think you know her, but y'all niggas don't know shit, man. I peeped you from the beginning. Okay, but you had me believing that your fucking position was really true. I don't know about that shit, dude. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is you got going on in your head. You're trying to avoid the bird for different reasons instead. Okay, my freestyle is coming out a little bit more quick. If you were ever in this position, I'm gonna let you know what's going on. Your transition from your position to my position. About to have your ass missing your fucking brain cells on my fucking pussy. Fuck. Literally, if I made you in your head decide what to do with, I made importance to you that night. Trust me, my nigga, after you smelling me, you gonna put your face in my neck. Buried all up on that shit, warm and just cozy and soft to you like that. And then it's gonna last a little bit and your tongue is gonna reach me and I'll be feeling a tickling on my neck. Quit playing with me, I know just what to do. It's called just chill. Listen to your vibes and move your body. What the hell? Everything is gonna be made on your terms. You're gonna make decisions on all that shit. But if I told you what I would want to do to you, if I knew that I could really have that dick, when I really wanted that dick, nigga, I would throw my pussy all over your face. Stop it. You nasty, I know. You Scorpio, stop it. And you'll fuck me anywhere you can. I'll fuck you too if I can get away with it, you know, man? And you're nasty, and I can be nasty too. You are the nasty initiator, I go. But you tell me what you want me to do. Just tell me. I fucking got nasty from that baby. Listen, I've been taught a whole different than these hoes. I tell you, I mean, on my knees, I had her toes. Hurling at the age of fucking 19, I've been pleasing the fucking nastiest beast. So all your niggas need to quit fucking with me before I make you do something I want you to do voluntarily. Okay? Celibacy, nigga, fuck you. Go away. Guarantee you wanna fuck the shit out of me, and when you feel this pussy, nigga, you ain't gonna believe it's gonna be wet than a motherfucker cause you just kissed me. You only knew the fucking shit flowing out of me. But no, you don't even have to say a word. That's right, I'm about to give this nigga the bird. Hey, you don't like this shit. I'm about to have you chowing. I might feel like a drumstick.
I say that album or that mixtape, that song is trash. That is the Minnesota alleged victim, Adelina Prado. And if you notice, she's saying that she wish she can have Rob in her head. Prima said, "What in the entire hell?" Yeah. And she's mad because Rob wouldn't get her in the music industry. So that's Adelina Prado, which is the Minnesota victim. I keep telling y'all, everybody's revealing themselves. But look, check this out. Call in. Call in. Oh. Call in. Let's see. No. I want to hear from you. Call in. Hey. That's where we at. Hold on. I mean, she thinks she hot. But if you paid attention, that's all she talking about is Rob. Prima said, "Oh, hell no." And then gave the laughing emojis. Oh, my God. Prima, so that wasn't hot to you? Call in. That part. What you trying to say? A child put on it. What up, boo? Prima said a hot damn mess. Look, the whole time she talking about Rob and she wish he can be her fantasy and all this stuff she want to do, but call in. J-Rock done called in twice. Don't think she knows what rhythm is. Stephen Vargas said, "Don't think she knows what rhythm is." Oh my God. I agree with you, Stephen. But call in 404-914-7986. I want to talk to you. Talk about anything that I talked about today. And it's hurtful to see what I uncovered about, you know. Call in. Hey, Angela. Yep. A child. So, call in 404-914-7986. I want to hear from you. If not, I'm going to get up off this joint. And I'm going to save myself for tomorrow. I'm still getting stuff. Stop hanging up. She needs to hang it up. Rap is not for her. So y'all don't think she hot? Y'all don't think that she can beat Lola Brooke in a rap battle? Hold on. You're live on the DanaJay show. I can help you.
Who want to fight me?
Huh?
Who want to fight me?
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
You know I had a couple. You know that's my opening statement. What's going on, Dana?
I'm
Hey,
good.
Dream Team. Hey, yeah.
I'm good. I'm just exposing these folks one by one, man. Hey, Angela.
And you know what? I was on a long, stupid phone call, and I missed the whole lab, like, because I saw you had some paperwork up there, then the call came in.
Yeah.
What was y'all chopping up? Of course, I'm going to go back and watch it, do the replay.
Nah, I was pretty much breaking down the cross between Jennifer Bonjean and Pauline.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm going to go back and watch that.
And the lies that Pauline was caught in. It was like, And the judge should have just stopped and said, look, this is too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think y'all had a lot of lies, but it's like you almost have to let them go just to get it on the record, because otherwise, like you said, you got to stop the testimony. But I think it's all of them lied.
That testimony should have been impeached, though. Impeached.
I wonder what, because the Chicago appeal it's been filed though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
But we didn't get a copy of it. I didn't hear nobody reading it. Did we not get a copy?
That's what I was reading.
Oh, you were reading that?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go back and what? So what topic? What did she bring up?
Everything about how she lied.
Just her. She didn't challenge anything else.
Well, that's all I was on was Pauline at the time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I have all of them that I'm gonna do.
Okay.
But it's just they so daggone long.
Yes, they are viciously long. So you gotta have some water and some wind to be able to read those things.
Oh yeah, that's why tomorrow I'm gonna break it down, and I'm gonna go every day until I finish the main people or the main ones that got charged in Chicago.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And then I read.
That'd be good.
And then I read what Jennifer Bonjean, as she repeated what Jaronda had said, and I broke that down as well. And then I broke down some stuff about the slow people, how they want to include me and Prima Donna, and their narrative. Like, come on, stop. Like,
you know they got to add y'all by default. They got to put y'all in their commentary to put some stank on it. Otherwise, they ain't talking about nothing. It's just that's what it is.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. It's like, for them to be so right, why do you need us in your commentary just for y'all to be right? Because once we get to it, we might decide to entertain it or we might not. I just did mine in a classy way today.
What you said? You did what?
I did mine in a classy way today. You know.
Okay, you didn't get no legs. Okay.
Oh, I got all legs and behind, but I just got it. I just did it classy, you know.
Right? You said you presented it well.
Huh?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I got
that is hilarious.
Yeah, I got all legs and I got tail, but you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, but that's what they asked for, so sometimes you just got to give it to them.
J-Rock said, are you going live later?
Yeah, I think I am. Because I feel, you know what? I should have called you because I still got to do my test to get the doggone speaker thing right.
Okay.
I think I got it going on Bluetooth or something, so I'm going to get it right. But yeah, I got to call you and get you to help me because
I
don't know what's going on. But I got it. No, go ahead.
Nah. Matter of fact, and Decree and Declare, she ain't put me on 63rd, but she said that I was a baby bodyguarding R. Kelly and driving around in my Power Wheel. I keep telling y'all that lady is bipolarly stupid. That lady is bipolarly stupid.
Which one is this?
That's the one. And matter of fact, it's your friend. I'm gonna put it like that.
My friend?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Meth Mouth then?
Nah, your friend from Chicago.
From Chicago. Oh. Okay. And you said talking about 63rd. I think I know who you talking about.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. I didn't know y'all was going back and forth.
Listen,
I didn't know that.
And she want attention. And I don't want to give it to her.
I mean, so has this been ongoing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe, you know what? Maybe because I hear the other people more, you know, I hear you going back and forth with them more, I kind of like minimize your situation with her then. Because I know you be getting that other lady, and that other lady, and that other lady. You be getting them more than her.
See, I tried to ignore all of them, but I mean, it just...
It's hard. It does get hard. And that's why, you know, Steph, shout out to Steph. She tried to say the agent provocateur, but I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, the young lady keep throwing subliminals, and I'm trying to fall back, but don't keep crossing the line. You know? Stop and don't do that. Because if somebody say something about you, I'm gonna be looking like the mean one, but you throwing shots with a sweet voice. You see what I'm saying? And stop playing with me. But Stephanie asked for her to get some grace. So we gonna give her a little grace, but quit playing with me. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
You with your friend, the one you had on your lab, your friend, and what was it, yesterday?
Oh yeah, all of my friends.
Yeah, your friend. You was on there with your friend, gave her a couple of hours to talk to him. That's why I was like, look at Dana being a traitor.
Nah, the thing is, I think y'all two got a misunderstanding going on. Y'all, yeah.
Dana! Did you hear what she called me?
No, I didn't.
She called me a non-supporter and a distractor. You didn't hear that?
I ain't even hear nobody talking about it. I ain't hear nobody talking about it.
Yes. You talking about when she was on my live?
I ain't know she was on your live.
Yeah. That girl was on my live, what was it, last week? I think I went live last Saturday or Sunday. And yes, I gave her some time to talk. I was being real patient, and she called me that like 3 times. Yes.
I think...
And see, that's what I'm saying, because she came back, and then she said something about spitting fire. See, that's my thing. You want to minimize people's work that have been in this game for a long time, and it's real disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? She needs to stop doing that. If you have a message to say, then you say your message, but don't try and minimize nobody else, and especially don't try and name call, because, you know, I got a PhD in that. And see, I knew you was young, so I gave her some grace, but to go around doing that is wrong. No. And I saw Spin Fire spoke out, and I'm trying to see Steph ask for some grace for her, so I'm trying to be sweet, but don't keep going subliminals and stuff, because then I'm going to respond.
See, I don't know what happened, but I think it was a misunderstanding.
No, it wasn't a misunderstanding.
I think...
Not when you name call me. You can say what you say. But when you put a name on it, Dana, how would you feel if I all of a sudden said, Dana, you know, well, you've been in this tail sector for years, and you need to watch what you say. You know what, you come off as a non-supporter, and you're a distractor. Huh? And I mean, you need to... That's what she said. Yeah. More than once.
Oh, no.
You need to go back and watch that live. Oh, you know what? They knocked it down. Is that the one they knocked down? No. That was still up there, because I know they took one of man down. But it's still up there. Go listen.
Why they taking your videos?
And then that's why I saw her on your live. And the thing is this, she'll hot topics and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just, I don't know. But I didn't mean to come over here and mess up your topic, because that's what she did to me. I was trying to stay on topic, but I'm just letting you know, be very careful. Be very careful with her.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Your friend.
Who?
Miss Audra.
Oh.
She was on your live, what, day before yesterday or something like that?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday? Okay. Yeah. Huh.
So y'all two into it?
No, we ain't into it. she said some stuff and I said some stuff back, but I feel like she was throwing, when she was talking to you, was throwing subliminals. You know? And you see Spin Fire spoke out because she said stuff that's not accurate, and you sending a message about people that you know nothing about. See, don't watch me one time then try and think you're going to turn around and pass judgment on me. I don't like that.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Who related to Valerie Payton?
Look, you gotta go watch the live date. I promise you, you're gonna be like, what? I came on there and I said that Valerie Payton was my cousin. Okay, so I was like, you know how I am. I'd be like, yeah, hey y'all, I didn't wanna. I think I was like, I wanted to wait a little bit of time because I did a live on Valerie Payton.
Now
and
you
then
know
I
you
was
can't
like,
say
you know
that,
what,
Sky. You know that, Sky. You can't say that. And you know when you joking and stuff.
She believed it, Dana.
Listen.
She believed it.
Listen, I said the same thing. And they believed me when I told them that, and Rashona, when I told them that my son wasn't in Rashona Land Fair, I got tired of them saying it was, so I went along with it. And them Negroes went for a whole year talking about Dana fucking Kale's old girlfriend and this and this. Man, they went as far as to going into the this tabloid magazine and wrote like 4 articles on me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
An article?
Yeah. Listen. Do anybody know the name of that article? Please put or that little bullshit ass thing. Please put the name in the chat.
God. I'm trying to be sweet, but are people stupid? Like, do you think? Can people play? Like, I feel like this, and that's how I know she wasn't a true subscriber, man. Because my people knew. Anybody that heard that knew I was playing.
Sky.
But at the end of our conversation, she was like, "And you said Valerie Payton was your cousin." That's when I ended the conversation with her, because I said, so you didn't believe nothing else I said that was facts about the case, but you believe that.
Sky.
I had to go.
Sky. Are you looking at the screen?
I can't. Hold on. Let me get my other phone.
It's called Scandal Media.
They put you on scan. Hold on.
They put me and Prima Donna.
Hold on. Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm looking at the.
Look, Scandal Media. Prima said, Scandal Media, I'm in there too. Caramel said, Scandal Media. Look, Toy said she misunderstood Skylife, so I can see how she took...
Toy, you see how they trying to save her? They trying to save her. Toy, and I think somebody else was like, they was like, what she say? I can see how she took that and ran with it. Wait, put that back up, Dana. Let me see what she said. She said, I see how she took it and ran with it. Put that back up, Dana. Okay. That just goes to show she don't watch. Thank you. She kind of was out. Yes, she was. Toy. And that's my thing. It's like for you to come up here and just throw shots at me. Like, I feel that's I don't know. I don't like that. I don't try and tear nobody down.
Stephanie said Skylight was being sarcastic.
Stephanie said Sky was being sarcastic about it. Yeah. She said, I don't think she believed this guy just shut the whole lad down, Lord.
Hold on. They said Dana had a baby by Ashanti McGee daughter. I decree and I declare. I decree and I declare. Nigga, I'm about to make that to a meme. I decree and I declare.
I promise y'all, it is hilarious. Like, I don't know. I don't go around trying to tear people down. So that's new when somebody trying to do that to me. Like, especially a female. Like, I don't know. That just came from the left, y'all.
Hold on. But they said I was snorting coke. What the fuck?
What?
Oh, God.
I ain't never heard that.
Lord have mercy.
And I don't think I heard about no Ashanti McGee. I don't know if I heard that either. I don't know. That might be another one.
Oh, no, that's not new.
That's not new?
Mm-mm. This guy like tried to give us so many chances. Oh,
I sure did. So that's what I was trying to just hear her point out.
I watched that nice guy.
And
you know
I
what?
don't know.
But I'm gonna get y'all to reconcile.
Barbara seen it too. Yeah, it's like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you going around trying to let people have it. Like,
I decree it, I declare. I decree it, I declare. I decree and I declare, Scott.
Y'all, I promise you, this Carol section, y'all. I promise you.
Yo, it's a bunch of.
And you know that was a back-to-back because I was arguing with old boy. I think the day before, and then old girl came the next day. It was almost like back-to-back lunacy.
Yo, this is the funniest.
Like, what are we doing?
This for this sector is not even serious no more. It's just funny.
You're right. It's a bunch of lunacy, people saying stuff, and just I don't know.
Oh, Prima says somebody should ask Sean where all these funds them janky ass sisters co-sign fundraising for. Oh, Prima, you missed the whole breakdown that I did on them on Elisa and Cassandra of how they stole Rob's family real identity and stuff. It was crazy. Thank y'all for getting me to 111 likes. Oh my God. It was
they got
when they said I pressure sex that lady, you was getting high off coke. Wow. So now I was getting high off coke about something that oh boy, these people crazy.
No, I ain't never heard that.
God damn.
Yeah, they just making stuff up as they go now. I ain't never heard that. They people wake up and create a lie. But you know what? If somebody want to believe that, then believe it. Because guess what? We don't know nobody else that know this lady that showed her doggone face. That was my whole point of doing a live about the lady. Because I was like, they wanted to argue me down about this lady's existence in some paperwork. And I said, show me her face in real life. Show me her testimony in real life. Get the hell out of here. Hey, Lil T.
I decree and I declare. Oh, Lord. Prima said, I'm going to catch the replay.
I ain't never seen her. Lil TT. GSS family. Is she new?
No. She been here for a minute.
Really? Hey, Lil T. I don't think I seen her.
Prima said, I'm going to catch the replay. I know they some identity vultures. Somebody should also tell Sandra I never said they got 3 million. Nah, you never said it.
I didn't even understand. I heard something about some 3 million, but I couldn't even understand what was happening with that. Hey, Carmel. Hey, guys.
And Nicole and them was trying to extort. And Nicole, Sylvia, and all them other ones, Sandra, but they tried to extort Dottie cousin, Danny Boy, into getting $3 million for kills.
I remember. I saw the lab you did. Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, that's what.
And what did Prima have to do with that, though?
I guess they was trying to get Prima on board, so they went and gave her the text messages. I guess just to prove and to show that's what was going on.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, I said they got access to it. Why I keep scamming his fans, though, Donnie? Right. That part right there, Prima. And it's funny because if Sylvia and Nisimo wasn't scamming folks, why their names always come up in the money deals involving kills?
Man, I'm going to tell you this. Because you know what I say, and people can get mad about it or what. I'm only going to promote money going directly to kills. Right. Now, if they come and take it, it is what it is. But I feel like the only thing I'm advocating for is putting the money straight on his books. And that way, I ain't in nothing. I'm saying if people keep doing that, then they got to understand there's going to be some heat that come with it.
Yep.
You know? That is what it is.
Yep. But that's all I say. But if they gonna scam, do it off their own note. But don't scam Robert.
Yeah, I'm not doing no selection plate. None of that.
Because if they gonna do it on their own note, it's nothing I can say. Because I don't watch them. But when people start sending me stuff, talking about some, well, Dana, are you participating in this fundraising thing? Man, hell no. I participated in one fundraising thing, and that was the R. Kelly Defense Fund, a.k.a. the Dollar for the King. That's the only thing I participated in. I ain't participating in nothing else.
Yeah, then they did that so bad, and that's why it's like I saw how they did other people. So they make people don't even want to cooperate with stuff because you drag them through the mud and take them all through it. Ain't nobody about to be doing that. Crazy. That makes nobody want to help. It could be somebody doing something legitimate, but you gonna be scrutinized for everything you do.
He said, "Didn't Trent want us to go over the bridge and help with $3 million? Help with the $3 million?" Man, this is crazy. Look.
Who is that? Decree, declare. Who is that? That's a new name.
I decree and I declare.
Well, I'm telling you, some of these names is just too much.
Oh, you gotta understand. You gotta understand the basis behind that. If you understand,
I'm missing something.
Yeah. If you understood the basis behind it, you'll probably pee on yourself. Knowing you'll probably pee on yourself.
But wait, I thought that was the name. Am I able to say it on here?
Yeah, go ahead.
What I think, who's not? I thought that was Trent, one of his names on his pages, right?
No, but where did he get it from? Something happened.
That I don't know.
Right.
Okay, that I don't know.
Right. Something happened, right? I'm going to tell you. The Warriors start saying, I decree and I declare. I decree and I declare, right? But then she turned around and started talking about voodoo. And then she turned around and started talking about God. So she got into it with Next. And Next she started saying, I decree and I declare. I decree and I declare. and look,
okay, that's what I saw the video you put up. And I didn't understand why, because I was like, why is she saying that to her? But I get it now. Okay, so she was mocking her.
Right.
But that came from Trent's name.
No.
The other lady took it.
No.
I got you.
No, it came from Sylvia.
Oh, it started with her?
Yeah, it started from Sylvia.
And then she took
and Next took it and made fun of it. And then Trent made a page called I Decree and and made a page called I Decree and I Declare, because they was trying to go at Next.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a boo for her. Okay.
But then Next turned around. But then Next turned around and started getting both of them. I decree and I declare. I decree and I declare.
Right. I saw that laugh you did. Because I was like, I swear I didn't know. I thought that came from the reverse. Because, I don't watch that lady channel. So I didn't know. Okay.
Man.
Lord, now that was crazy. I still don't, let me shut up. That was that whole thing with the going to the jail and and her not showing up. I promise you, I had to shake my head and say, that's too much, y'all.
Nah,
I can't do it.
They were trying to set Next up. That's all.
Oh. That's what I'm saying. People be doing some messy stuff, but then when somebody turn on you and do a you on you, then you get mad. That's what I'm saying. Quit doing stuff. When you start playing the police games, those go many different ways. Okay?
And what I didn't understand is Lil Ho-Ho and was in the back seat talking about some...
Wait a minute! He's free! Y'all, this boy is a foul. I can't go ahead.
Did you just sound like Lily when you said that?
Like, I knew y'all fell out a long time ago. Now y'all striking it back up now. Lord have mercy, Father.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, we was in the back seat and what now?
But I mean, and we straightened it out. But then he started coming after my folks again, like, yo, and you coming after my folks, and you teaming up with the scammers, but you a whole whore out here, man. Like, come on, man. Like, it is what it is.
Oh Lord. So wait, what was you saying? He was in the back seat and what?
Helping them docs next.
Oh.
Yo,
okay.
Jumping in something that had nothing to do with him. That's why I'm just like, yeah, that's crazy.
People will do that. That's what I'm saying. You gotta just know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Like,
right? Because when Moped, it was on his ass. He ain't had nothing to say. But I had to help him with that. But then once that clear up, once Moped, get off his ass, then he started trying to jump on Hollywood Next, trying to take up for Sylvia. Like, yo, come on, yo, don't do that, man.
This is like Moped. Yeah. Wait a minute. Boy, Lord have mercy.
What?
So then I get settled in court, though? That got settled in court, right?
I don't know.
I thought so.
I don't know.
Lord, this is too much. I'm telling you, this R. Kelly section, y'all, is too much. I promise y'all. It is too much. Somebody needs to document all of the stories. You see what I'm saying? From beginning to end, and just keep a timeline and then hand out awards.
Look.
Because some of this stuff is hilarious. I promise you.
Hey, Scott, look at the screen. I'm not fucking with y'all today.
I'm Team Dana to the end of below. I decree
I'm not messing with y'all today.
I promise you. Y'all is crazy.
Yo, when I say you about to get them started over here, Scott, Scott, is all your fault. You about to get them started over here. Look.
I'm sorry. You know what? Because it's like a lot of stuff with the bloggers, I don't know because I don't watch them. So I'm sorry, y'all. I just needed some fill-ins, but I ain't trying to be messy. It's just some stuff I just didn't know.
But she said that we she said that we trapped in the closet. I decree it.
They said you trapped in the closet.
Are we trapped in the YouTube closet?
Yeah. Real talk. This is pitiful.
Hey, Juan.
Make it up.
So,
But Dana, look, I told people though, and I said it on my live. Now, a lot of people don't watch it, but I said, don't go to Chicago being messy because they will lock you up. I said that.
Will it?
And I mean, they got locked up. You can't, man, I don't even know what to say.
See, there you go.
Will lock you up.
And you done got prima donna started now. We decree and we declare affirmations.
But today's a...
Oh, God.
But today's a brand new morning. Hallelujah. Begin to praise God for the...
But I'm glad you told me because I like to know what's going on. Because it was like, when it's a new beast, I'll be like, well, hold on. I thought they was talking to that person. Then they talking to that. I'm telling you.
I think the only one that's legit is me. Cause I mean, hold on. What about them T-shirts that had a vaunt for $50? We broke. I decree and I declare.
Right? What? And what? No, wait. I missed that. I don't think I know what that is.
Oh shit! Oh my god! What about them T-shirts that had a vaunt for $50? We broke. I decree and I declare.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Y'all is a mess. I promise you.
I keep telling you, it only takes one to get them started. Now they're gonna be on the roll for a minute. Oh
right, they're gonna be on the roll all night. Look, I done struck it up. Oh Lord.
Hold on. Now, Prima said not the hand-drawn pics. I decree and I declare. Oh, see, here we go.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
I promise you, I did not know that came from her. I thought he the one started it.
Wait a minute. What about the radio play in New York? I decree and I declare. See? Oh! Here you go.
Back to back.
Oh my God. Hold on. What about the t-shirts that didn't look nothing like Kel's? I decree and I declare.
Y'all be saying everything. I promise you.
Rob got to pay for uniforms. I decree and I declare.
Now, that one, I got to give you that one. I had to put the question mark up on that myself. I promise you.
Oh no.
Because I was like, I ain't been dating, or courting, or talking to nobody that's been behind bars in a good decade or two. Okay, maybe even 3. But I never experienced nobody having to purchase their uniform in jail. That was a new one. Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Prima Donna said, Gucci, I still want my ad money back. I decree and I declare.
Oh my God.
I told you I got it started. Hold on.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on. Hey, Gucci, I want Denise money back for all the ad money. I decree and I declare. I want my money back, but I got you shrimp fried rice. I decree and I declare. God damn, but that's all he had to do is tell me. I would have sent him some money, man. Golly. Gucci took our money and said we was going to have a yacht party. I decree and I declare.
You know what? See, that's what I'm saying. That's too much.
Oh, God.
I'm not hosting nothing because, you better show because you got to make it be real. You see what I'm saying?
Big baby Panel, what's up? Man, look, Sky, I totally agree with you.
You got to prove it, you know?
Hold on, wait a minute. Sylvia, where's that money you spent on Party City wigs that you were supposed to send to Rob? I decree and I declare.
What? Lord have mercy.
See, there's a lot that's going to come out.
Big baby Panel. That ain't good.
Man.
I'm saying how the big baby Panel.
Man, there's a lot that's going to come out. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody got to keep up with a list from like day one and just go blogger to blogger. I mean, the stuff these people come up with.
Wait. Gucci, no all white party for you. I decree and I declare.
Not a yacht party. Like, what?
Oh, my God.
That was just wild, honey.
Gucci took our money and said we was going to have a commercial in New York. I decree and I declare.
No, I think I remember that. I think I remember, I can't remember who did it. I remember a billboard. I do remember a commercial. Somebody saying something about a commercial. I do kind of remember that, but I don't know who it was.
Sylvia, where's that money you supposed to send to Nicole? I decree and I declare. What up, Linda? Oh, my God.
That was on your that you went over. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Gucci, no more managing Boosie. I decree and I declare. What?
Oh, Lord have mercy. What?
Yo, wait a minute. Gucci, why you do that first commercial on the iPhone? I decree and I declare.
Oh.
Yes, Linda, it's been a while.
Oh.
How much are those sleeveless shirts that Miss Rudolph was scamming people over?
Wait a minute. Who was Miss Rudolph? I don't even want to ask. Let me shut up. Like I got to close my mouth. Mouth is closed.
She said it's her money.
No.
Yes, she did. She said it's her money. Tasha K, where are those receipts that you were supposed to put out exposing the fake victims? I decree and I declare.
Yeah, that part.
Yo.
And you know what? I'll say that too. Tasha K is going to fall, okay? She's going to fall. Right now, we're seeing her fall. We might even be seeing her fall for what she did to R. Kelly. But she's definitely falling for what she did to Cardi B. I mean, you can't go around, like I just said, being an agent provocateur, trying to take people down and doing stuff to them, and not have no consequence.
Sky,
you know,
and you about to laugh about this. Hold on. Gucci, why you get paid $500,000 and Kells only get paid $50,000? I decree and I declare.
Oh no.
Gucci, where's that woman and you was licking on live? I decree and I declare. Ew.
Who is that? I definitely missed that one.
No, he was eating a lady coochie that he met off the street on live.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. Man,
yeah, I be missing stuff. I be having gaps in the scandals.
Hold on.
Miss that.
Motherfucker selling candles, talking about all proceeds for Rob, then come back saying he ain't got nothing raised for him. I decree and I declare.
Oh, that's pitiful. Right, that lady, I hope she fall, and I ain't gonna say the word, but she gonna fall, and you right, hit rock bottom. And I hate to say it, but some of her loved ones need to be attached because she don't understand, you know what I'm saying, to stop it. She's not gonna learn a lesson till the people around her get hurt as well. She could take it. She's willing to take the hit. But when the people around her take the fall too, that's when she gonna learn a lesson. And I said it, said it. And I mean it.
Where's the $1 million initiative money that was supposed to go to Rob? I decree and I declare. Skylight, I told you, this is gonna be all night. This is gonna be all night.
Yes, y'all know all the scandals.
I'm telling you, cause they try to link me to that shit. No sir.
They love putting you in stuff. I mean, I done heard them add you to stuff that I'd be like, I ain't never hear y'all say that before. They just want to put your name in everything.
They love saying my name, but they need commentary.
Yep.
Hold on.
They don't want nobody to...
Hold on. This for you, Sky. Hold on. One stank puss. Where's our money that you said Chase was watching for that rally? I decree and I declare.
Stop.
Lord, people,
Stop.
That's all I'm saying. Quit doing stuff.
Yo, she told them people that Chase Bank was watching their money and they ain't never get their money back.
Was watching for money.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Come on. Father Lord.
Hold up.
Well, I'm coming.
Cassandra,
I think I need to get...
Where's the money from that whack ass music you was promoting, talking about half the proceeds go to Rob? I decree and I declare.
Oh,
Lord. Hold on. Walrus.
Look at what EJ said. He's so damn stupid.
Why you fought on live and ain't say excuse me?
He's crazy.
Right, Prima. They fucked up at me. Oh my God.
Oh, have mercy.
And she clearly fought on live though. She didn't burn.
I saw the way I see what happens over there is when you play your clips, because I watch all your videos. You see what I'm saying? So even if I ain't in the chat, I already know I'm either in and out or I'm catching the replay. So that's how I learned about what's going on over there.
One stank puss. Where's them people money from that fake Shopify store? I decree and I declare.
Oh.
That's when y'all getting them. That's when y'all getting them dollar store leggings. You put your foot in them, bitch, they gonna rip.
Oh, no, not from no Shopify store. That's when they try and do it themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right, Linda. Yeah.
They order. Because black, white, and red are the cheapest colors to purchase when you purchase an inventory.
Are you serious?
Black, white, and red. Wow. The cheapest colors. When you start going into them lime colors and maroons, browns, I'm going to pay for that. But yeah, they'll push some white shirts out for you might even catch them $1 a piece.
Where is Where is the fuck Miss Lady T Money, Miss Yerby roast beef sandwich? Wait a minute. What? Miss Yerby roast beef sandwich, aka Walrus, I decree and I declare.
Miss Lady said you gave her some money. Put your hand out. We smacking your hand.
Sylvia and them stole her money. One stink puss, where's them edges? I decree and I declare.
Kelly. Oh my God! Look, them motherfuckers been gone since Jesus was born. I'm sorry. I don't think they ever existed. Real talk.
Hold on. Can you hear anything off your other device?
Off my other one?
Yeah.
You talking about the phone?
Hold on.
Because I got you on the phone and I'm listening.
I love you, but where is that lady you had on saying she sounded like Faith Evans? That lady was on crack. Nodding and a tit fell out.
Who is that? Faith Evans? Lord have mercy. Who the heck is that?
Yo, I tried to ignore all of that, like, yo, oh my God. Lord have mercy. Yo, her titty did fall out, though.
What? I missed that one. And I see most of your laughs. Now,
and I ain't going to tell you where to find it at neither.
Because you know I want to see it. Now I'm like, who is that?
I ain't going to tell you where to find it at neither. Nope. Hell no. I gotta go hide that video. Fuck that. Nope.
They said that boxer's wife.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to do a search. Find it. Oh, Lord. Somebody showing breast meat?
Soon as I get
I'm like, oh.
Soon as I get home. Y'all crazy, man. Walrus, why you lie and say that wasn't you subscribed to Azriel YouTube? I decree and I declare.
Oh, Lord.
And that man damn sure didn't sound like Kels. Didn't sound like Kels even on a drunk day. Lord have
now,
mercy.
Who was that? I'm going to go and find it.
That was the Faith Evans reject that brought a wig from the Halloween store. Y'all crazy as hell.
Oh, dang.
That's the lady with the candles and a Vaunt shirt.
Oh, I'm going to see that now. I got to see this. Because I got to see who y'all talking about.
Oh,
I need a good laugh.
Oh, my God. And my Lily boy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all is retarded.
You started it.
Oh, right. I'm about to get off. I done sat up here and struck it up unintentionally.
Walrus, why was you flirting with a federal informant? I decree and I declare. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dana was the hype man.
Horse
Yo, y'all cut that. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy. Then they called me a hype man and everything. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. Walrus, why you always crying on YouTube or in court or cry for your mama? I decree and I declare.
I love to play the video when y'all was in court and she was like, he be picking on me. He be picking on me. And his lady was like, you are doing to each other. Stop doing it to each other.
Are you talking about this one, Sky? Hold on, listen.
I don't know what you think you are. You think you're some constitutional scholar, you're some celebrity. Keep her name out of your mouth. Keep his name out of your mouth.
Your Honor, I got arrested this past week because of him. I was arrested.
For what?
They lied on me. They lied.
Where?
in Chicago. I got arrested. He called a lady up and had me arrested. They did a false report on me, and I'm just tired.
That's in Chicago. I can't help that.
I'm tired of him. Constantly. I call my mother, tell him that what they do to me. He's constantly like
Stay off the internet. Stop. None of this is worth it.
Stay off the internet.
You're both, from what you both shown me, you're both doing it to each other. Stop.
Yes. That is
It's just, it is a waste of your emotional capital.
What is going on?
Toy said, did you tell me you eat women's ass? I decree and declare.
Now you know what, that video that you played with Levi got her legs, which you say Levi, that's a classic right there. He was like, didn't you say? I was like, oh gosh. Oh my God. But she tried to get him and he turned around and got her right back. That's one of my favorite clips too.
EJ said, Rainbowski, why you tell dude show me that white booty on Wars Live? I decree and I declare.
Wait,
and Sierra holler, y'all are grimy.
He saw somebody's body on her.
Yes. But
I wouldn't be surprised.
But that's another clip that I did. And the white guy, he was like an Indian. And he hollered about, you a homosexual.
I'm like, the people need to cut it. You need to cut it.
Prima had a Walrus mugshot, and damn, Halloween in the summer.
Lord. You and that voice. I promise you. I cannot.
Yo.
Wait. Let me look. I'm scared to ask the question. When y'all was in court, was that for the car?
Yeah.
What was that for? Was that something else?
Yeah, that was for the car.
Out of the car. Okay.
And she kept lying, saying that I was stalking her. And she kept lying, said I was stalking her and stuff. And I'm like, lady, I don't even talk to you. I don't even go nowhere near you.
Yeah, but you didn't put no police report on her. That was somebody else, right?
She got police reports on everybody else. Oh my God, Walrus, why was in a tub filled with dirty mop water with your roast beef and your mile-long nipples? Wait a minute. Your mile-long nipples posing for Demetrius. I decree and I declare.
Oh, Lord.
Boy. Hold up.
Ew, dirty mop water. Was it dirty, y'all?
Yeah. You want me to send it to you?
No. Oh, Jesus, no.
And she sitting in some off gray tub water, which is mop water, and she got about 900 dirty dildos around.
Oh, I gotta go on that note. That right there is too much. I can't. In the public?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. People do stuff in the public. It's too much for me.
Prima said, they gonna get mad and you mocking the God sister. I decree and I declare.
Who's the God sister? Which one is this?
Really?
Look, y'all, I done struck it up.
Man. They got me arrested in Chicago. I decree and I declare.
Look, I gave everybody forewarning.
Lord have mercy.
You go down there, especially around that courthouse, baby, bye. Police. That's the first thing they gonna do. And they'll figure it out later.
Man, but they ain't holding long enough. People's running around tomorrow. Sylvia need a lawyer. For what? But I get it.
I think they let her I-bond? Because they'll arrest you, but most times they let you just I-bond out.
Yeah, it did.
Depending on what it is. But still, don't nobody want to go up in them, the nasty play? No.
Is nasty in Chicago?
Yeah, they say that, man. I had people that even worked at the Cook County, the intake for women. I'm not even going to tell y'all how disgusting they said that. They said the smell alone. Because you got to think, every element of life is coming through them doors. So you talking about homeless people who, you know what I'm saying, might be sick, mental health, prostitutes is coming through that door. They got a strip. They want them to bend over and cough. Now you think about that, okay? I'm gonna let y'all put a figure of imagination to yourself. It's sick.
Hold on, wait.
It's sick.
Wait, they want you to bend over and cough?
Yeah, because they want to make sure you ain't smuggling nothing up in your cookie.
Do you know if you funky, how much? Oh, Jesus Christ.
So guess what was coming out for females? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even want to get too derogatory, but just think of the nastiness. So yeah, you don't want to go through that process.
She could use the transcript
Stay out
money.
of there, baby.
She could use the transcript money to bail out. I decree and I declare.
See, Justice Shelton, he was on there. Yep.
Who?
And they was like, Skylight, she's something. I felt like it was the name calling that was too much for me.
Rainbows.
But I don't know.
Rainbows.
We don't pray for her.
Why the fuck was you on live playing with a damn dildo, little fruitcake? I decree and I declare. Yo, they gonna go all night. Huh?
That was around the time that I had to bail. Because it was getting to the point of being disgusting. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you a female, like a legit female, there's certain things you don't want to see. And it's just like, that's why I had to go.
Oh, you was working
over
there?
I got to give credit for credit, too. The board was masterful. You know what I'm saying? That was genius. But when you got away from that board, I had to chuck up the deuces. Too much.
The board was masterful?
Mm-hmm. Remember he was doing the board?
Well, if it was truthful, then yeah, it was masterful.
Yeah. But I just, the way he was able to recite all those people and say who they were and, you know, put the pictures up so people could see. I mean, it was a great learning experience, and it was something we haven't even seen before.
That's what stalkers do.
And then I don't know how to stray away from that. How did they get away?
That's what stalkers do. Stalkers know how to...
That's crazy.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, you saying that it was on some stalking type demo, huh?
Third Eye, are you dead this week or alive? I decree and I declare.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's the lady that keep faking her death over here.
Look, Stephanie Holloway said they check every crevice, baby. You better listen to her. You ain't stuffing nothing up to nowhere.
If you
they
stuff
checking
it up there,
it all.
Matter of fact, if you stuff it up there, you gotta stuff it pretty far.
Yeah, you sure do. But I guess if you bend over and cough, that's supposed to eject whatever's up in there. But I'm sure, you know, people are known to smuggle stuff, but yeah, just still. But just think about women in general. Everybody don't take a shower every day. Ugh, I'm about to throw up talking about it.
Walrus, why you been trying to lose weight since 2018 and you still shaped like a boiled egg?
Sorry. Y'all better leave that lady alone. She gonna do a live on y'all.
And she gonna do voodoo on all of us. Lisa Van Allen, why did those marshals had to drag you back to court?
Yeah, what was wrong with her? Something was wrong with her. And that's what I never stood about this case. With her, with Greasy D, this is your moment to codify your statements and get them on the record legally. And you followed up like the lawn check. You a no-call, no-show at the time of the court trial?
Hold up. Who's Greasy
But
D?
you can go all over social media and all over the world and make statements. But when it's time to get it codified and legalized, you run. That makes me know you a liar.
Who's Greasy D?
Greasy D. Let me think.
You just said it.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's him.
Who is Greasy D? You talking Jim Dariagas?
Yeah, Jim. Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh, you talking about Stewie?
Yep, him. Mm-hmm.
Stewie
gonna get up under the writer's clause. What did he get under? the publisher, writer's clause when it's time to get on record. That's what I'm saying. You all your life you've been badgering and bashing Kels, and when it's time for you to be official, you don't do it. I don't see how people respect that. I don't respect that at all. I don't. Same thing for Lisa. Like, you done talked about your stories, you got on the documentary, you done went all over the world on these interviews, and when it's time to say it in court, to put it in history, you fold. That means you lying. Something ain't right with your story. I'm sorry. Something's not right. Or you hiding something. If not both.
Well, we all know they all got immunity, so.
Showing you the right hand and the left hand holding the bomb. I don't trust none of them. I really don't.
But Sky, let me get up off here.
Okay. All right, y'all. It was nice chopping it up. Y'all make sure you watch out for the agent provocateur. That's Dana's new friend. But I'll holler y'all. Take care.
I know Shanger, the agent provocateur. Who the hell is that?
Your friend. You know who your friend is.
You going to hell.
The young lady we talked about earlier. I ain't even gonna keep saying her name.
Listen.
That's your friend. When I say your friend.
Y'all two need to get that together.
No, I'm good. I'll watch it on your channel. All right, Sierra.
Are you on live tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up. All right, bye-bye.
All right. Sky Life, y'all. See how y'all cut up? Y'all want to cut up? I'm going to cut up with y'all.
But today's a brand new morning. Hallelujah. Begin to praise God for the morning. Begin to praise Him for the new morning. Begin to praise Him that you wake up. Begin to praise Him that you are here. That you have another chance to tell somebody about Jesus, about the love of Jesus, about the peace of Jesus, about the joy. Begin to worship Him. That's your weapon. Come on, that's your weapon.
Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah, 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 Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord.
What?
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
See, the devil busy.
Thank you.
See, the devil won't act stupid. But he got time. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for foolishness. Y'all better quit playing with me.
Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you,
Stop,
Lord.
stop, stop,
Thank you,
stop,
Jesus. Thank you,
stop,
Jesus.
stop,
Thank you,
stop,
Lord. Thank
stop,
you.
stop, stop,
Thank you, Father. Yes, Lord.
stop,
Yes, Lord.
stop,
Thank you,
stop,
Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
stop, stop, stop.
Jesus. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Lord.
I believe they did this to my mama,
Thank you,
man.
Jesus. Thank you.
Y'all did this to my mama. Stop, stop, stop. Y'all did this to my mama. Stop, stop, stop. I'm going to make y'all motherfuckers pay. Stop, stop, stop. I'm going to make you motherfuckers pay. Stop, stop, stop. I don't give a fuck how long it takes. I'm going to get you motherfuckers. I'm going to get you motherfuckers back. Stop, stop, stop.
Everybody in that church, I want you to hear. I want you to hear the word of the Lord. I want you to hear the voice of the Lord. I want you to hear that. I want you to hear the voice of the Lord. The Lord is coming to bless your home.
This is not the type of shit I want.
It's over for you.
This is not the type of shit I want.
It's over for you.
Why they so petty? Why they so Why they so petty?
They did this to my mama, man. Y'all did this to my mama. Y'all did this to my mama. I'm gonna make y'all motherfuckers pay. I'm gonna make you motherfuckers pay.
Oh, you need to be shot.
I'm gonna get you motherfuckers back. Everything you did to me and my family, I'm gonna get you back. Stop. Wake up!
But today's a brand new morning. Hallelujah. Begin to praise God for the morning. Begin to praise Him for the new morning. Begin to praise Him. Begin to praise Him that you are here, that you have another chance to tell somebody about Jesus, about the love of Jesus, about the peace.
Down. These civilized.
That's your weapon. Come on, that's your weapon.
Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Yes.
Alright, y'all, I'm out, man. Y'all crazy as hell. I see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
When the ships are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. When the chips are
I don't want you to hold back any longer, baby. Cause tonight, I'm gonna give you all of the things I know you've been waiting for.
This is Black Music First.
It's the remix. I hear you calling. Here I come, baby, to save you. Baby, no more stalling. These hands have been longing to touch you, baby. And now that you've come around to see it in my way, you won't regret it, babe. And you surely won't forget it, babe. It's unbelievable how your body's calling for me. I can just hear it calling me. Body's calling, I'm there. Gonna satisfy you, I swear. Hit it from the back while I'm pulling on your hair. Come here, you ain't going nowhere. Take it, body's calling, I'm there. Gonna satisfy you, I swear. Hit it from the back while I'm pulling on your hair. Come here, you ain't going nowhere. Take it, take it, take it, take it, oh. Take it, take it, take it, oh. Take it, take it, take it.
This is Black Music First.
What's your desire? Maybe your wish is my will. Oh yes it is, babe. Let me take you higher and show you how you should feel. Show you how it feels, babe. So feel now or forever. Oh, your body. Oh girl, whatever it is you want from Kelly, baby. You see, you don't have to say nothing. Knowing your body wants something. And it's easy for me to see, babe, that your body's calling. Oh, body's calling, I'm there. Gonna satisfy you, I swear. Hit it from the back while I'm pulling on your hair. Come here, you ain't going nowhere. Take it, body's calling, I'm there. Gonna satisfy you, I swear. Hit it from the back while I'm pulling on your hair. Come here, you ain't going nowhere. Take it, take it, take it, take it, oh. Take it, take it, take it, oh. Take it, take it, take it, oh. Take it, take it, take it. I to see. Give you what you need. All the things your body. Girl, said I'm wise enough to know when the body's calling on me. Body's calling. I'm there, right there. Gonna satisfy you, satisfy you. Hit it from the back while I'm pulling on your hair. Come here, you ain't going nowhere. Take it, body's calling. I'm there, gonna satisfy you, I swear. Hit it from the back while I'm pulling on your hair. Come here, you ain't going nowhere. Take it, gonna do it till your body come. Take it, baby, gonna do it till your body come. Keep on going, gonna do it till your body come. Gonna keep on going, gonna do it till your body come.
Black music first.
Keep on going, till your body come to me, baby. Said I'm wise enough to know when the body's calling on me. When the body's calling on me. No words with your mouth. I can hear you scream with your body. Body's calling. Yeah. Oh. I feel like taking a dip in your pool. Relax a bit, you know what I mean? Sip on a little of that Patron. You know what I mean? Swimming in you. Swimming in you. Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take a dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
This one's for you. For all of my dance around the world. Oh, yeah. This one's for you. For all of my dance around the world. Round the world. Happy Father's Day to you. Today's a special day, and we're gonna celebrate the life of dads all across the nation. And we're gonna get dressed up in our favorite suit or tux.